cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, nice.
As Nyx walks by, she pats Exo on the
Wow.
shoulder. It's like, good job, that was nice.
Oh, nice. Got me up to
Alright.
59.
Alright, so you guys are doing alright so far.
How thin is the air still? Like,
The air is less thin now, but like it's not fully recovered. You guys, for the purposes of this, I would consider everything kind of difficult terrain in a way. It's like walking at 10,000, 15,000 feet.
okay,
like-
but it's not like the
It's
whole
breathable.
place is okay.
It's breathable, but it costs a lot of exertion to move right now. Yeah.
Alright.
Ty, you might be having a little bit of trouble in the heavy armor, but you're pretty used to it at the same time. You
Yep.
know, it's one of those things.
Okay, I'm just gonna head out the room.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll follow behind Tall. Actually, wait.
I've had a
What is-
brilliant idea.
Does this guy have anything on him?
The salamander,
Yeah.
one very hot spear.
Oh, the stripper pole. Fuck. Do I want it? Oh, I kind of want the stripper pole. Yeah, screw it.
Okay.
I'll do a perception check or whatever I have to do.
How are you gonna pick it up?
With,
Don't say your hands.
I was gonna say like a cloth or some shit.
Well, it'll burn. Like the cloth will literally ignite the second it touches it.
Oh, shit.
It's still ridiculously hot. Like the metal
Um,
itself is glowing, not quite white hot, but it's certainly like red hot.
Do you want to
Alright,
kick
sweet.
it out of the
So-
room first?
Do what?
Do you want to kick it out of the room first? Let it cool down.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick it up with both my swords. I'm gonna walk around
Alright.
with it like that for right now.
Okay, so
Giant
you're
chopstick.
just walking around with a sword extended and a spear balanced on them. Sure, all right. Why
Yes,
not?
exactly. It's just like, what the fuck, dude?
Nyx will peer around the corner here and see if there's anything to see down the hallway.
How?
Okay, so some things have changed since you were last here. There is a brazier down here that is lit. It's sort of at the end of this sort of, magma flow on the ground.
How meaty is what's left of the big salamander? Oh, here we go again. Wow. Don't know where all these internet problems are coming from.
Okay. Well, yeah, you see about the same thing. Just odd shadows. Once Todd
Oh.
sort of helps point them out to you.
Yeah, like I said, weird shadows.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some
Next,
weird
as you go down
shadows.
you see the same sort of carved mural on the door. It depicts 4 people, or what look like humanoids anyway. And one with a one holding a key, one pulling the tongue of a salamander, another one holding flames next to a fire elemental, and one seeming to almost like the Aztec paintings, pulling the heart of what looks like a large fire monster, kind of humanoid itself. Which I believe you, with your journey into the fire plane, would recognize as an Ifriti.
So the heart of an Ifriti?
Seems that way.
Okay. So just to triple check here, so we have the key in the salamander, so it's the
Well, there's
fire?
a dead salamander somewhere. Yeah.
So just holding fire, okay. And the heart of a
Well, do we need to
So
remove
I
something
yell
from the
down the
salamander is
hallway and
question.
ask Nix, is like, yo, bro, what's up there?
Oh, good. Make noise. That's great.
I'll
already
can
know
I
we're
check
here.
my pack for the salamander? Is it not there, or what happened
What's
to
that?
it? What happened to the salamander that we had?
You didn't have it. You left it there.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go run back and grab it.
You're gonna,
Grab the
you're gonna
tongue?
pick up a
What
large
part of
salamander?
it? Yeah.
Brother,
Yeah.
I have an
part?
idea.
No,
Oh,
the little
God.
one that we
The
grabbed.
fire snake?
Yeah, the little thing, right?
That was the same thing that we just fought.
You fought a salamander. You then took a bite of said salamander.
Right.
Because reasons. You then left said salamander in the hallway
Oh,
and went down into the room.
Because it's the same
Oh.
salamander.
You came
at the same
back,
time.
okay.
and said salamander seems to have disappeared, and in its place, at a minimum, in its place, was another salamander with 2 fire snakes.
Okay, so then she'll
You
be
then
back.
walked over to the door, leaving the salamander and the fire snakes in that room after pulling the piece of quartz out of the fire.
Avalon and I are gonna try to drag the salamander out.
You're gonna try to drag the salamander out? Okay.
Yep.
Give me a strength check.
Can we use his instead?
Also, I'm pretty sure me and Tal are wondering what's going on. Because we just saw you run, then we saw you run back.
Oh,
Yes.
right. That little salamander thing that dropped the first time we fought
You
this guy.
mean the big one that we
need to
fought?
look for
Yeah,
another
I was
one.
going to say the big one.
Because it's
What
the
is-
same one that we fought twice.
What about it?
We didn't
we
fight a
need it.
small salamander.
We need the whole salamander?
No, it's a small one.
Oh, we never fought a small one.
We only fought
Do we
one
need-
salamander and 2 fire snakes.
Yeah, do we need something from the salamander? Like an organ? Like was on the door? So there were different organs in
Tongue.
different
Get the tongue.
pictures?
Okay, so Gad, you and Avalon attempt to pull the salamander out into the hallway. Unfortunately, the doors aren't that big, and you now have a mutilated salamander head jammed into a doorway. Good job.
What was that about a tongue?
You're looking at okay, so it's just like this head, and then the jaw is like half hanging, like attached on the right side but not on the left, and like the tongue is just hanging down, just straight down.
What the
Okay,
fuck is
so I
wrong
walk
with
over
you
there
people?
and I just chop the tongue off with my sword, and then I
Yes.
toss it at one of the iron dudes.
Give me a dexterity check because of how you worded that.
Sweet.
Awesome. So, You can chop the tongue just fine. Can you roll me 3d6? Okay. Unfortunately, you take 7 fire damage as the spear that you have been holding onto and balancing on your sword
fuck me.
sort of flicks up and into your face.
Nice.
I mean, come on.
Nice. Damn.
You gotta remember what you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Alright.
yeah, no, you kind of figure you could just sort of do like the flick it up into the air and then quickly chop off the tongue and then catch it again. Yeah, it didn't go quite so well. That's
Nice. That sounds about like me. That's perfect.
Well, I was thinking that corridor full of lodestones. We could use the body as a literal meat shield.
So, are you
Gotta
going to be
break down
inside of the
the
body?
wall,
Because how else are you going to be protected from all sides?
Oh, we'll just have it in front.
Well,
Should be
all
fine.
right. I will say that since Gad has had a little bit of experience with this, and Avalon can back him up, it does seem like the lodestones come from at least like a frontal 270 degrees, like directly behind you is mostly fine, if it's a place you've already trod.
Okay. So, what are you going to do when the lodestones start like moving around the side of the body because of magnetism and not like being
That's a
embedded
good
in the
question.
body?
I mean, the impact, it would, I mean, something like that could potentially shield you from the impact, but yeah, that's not the whole problem. That's why I love this trap.
I guess you could chop it off by the arms and
Let's
by a
let's
little
take one
bit.
thing at a time because we still have to
Okay,
do
just-
one other thing, right? The
tongue,
what'd you call it?
please.
Well, the tongue, but there was this
I
other.
already chopped the
But
tongue off. I don't know what we got to do.
There's the tongue we have
2 other
now and the
pieces.
key. There's also basically a flame. It's like
Probably this thing down this hallway, and I gesture down.
most likely. If it is what I think it is, yeah, I'd be scared a
Well,
little.
what do you
bit.
think it is?
Yeah, a lot.
It's kind of confusing. It's a lot.
It's something I saw in the fire plane. They're pretty intimidating. They're like fire elementals, but more like, I guess you could say godlike, but not really. Like really high up there. Like they're pretty strong, and I wouldn't fuck with one.
So we gotta go fuck with a
Okay.
demigod, is what you're saying.
Yeah, sounds like-
Something not really, but
Does anybody have good reach with their weapon? Like, can they? Is
I got
their
a
weapon
gun.
Go farther than. Okay, that's good.
I
Does anybody
gesture
have
at my
farther than
fading
5 feet?
spiritual weapon.
Yeah, at this point, your anvil has sort of dissipated.
All right. Well, we need 2 tanks side by side. Well, I'll be one of them. We need another one, and then we're gonna march down this hallway.
Avalon
and
will
2
volunteer
others.
himself.
Okay, and then 2 others stay behind us, and then we'll.
I'll go ahead and
March
Okay,
down.
stand
so
behind.
orient yourself however it is you.
The goal is essentially to get here and then use that as a choke point to
Okay.
get them
Okay.
to walk off.
I am going to tap Tal on the shoulder and grant him protection from energy fire.
What's that gonna do? Resistance?
Yes.
Does that mean I have double resistance?
To fire? Yes. That means you take
Yeah.
a quarter damage.
Jesus. Okay. Cool. All right, I'll just slowly march us down that way, and then Nick's can obviously stay in the
Slowly
back.
all the way to the end.
Yeah.
All
Nice.
right. So that and then yeah. So I'll say you can get to here. You do hear that odd crashing noise.
Can
You
we
see what it
from this
is.
point? Okay.
Yeah. Let me. I'm just grabbing my like reveal thingy-majig.
Oh, also I switched to my spear.
Okay.
Walking down the hallway.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
so I put the spear down, the pole dancing spear. I'll put that down.
Okay, yeah, just sort of behind you somewhere.
Yeah,
Does
down
it-
the
Over
Oh,
here,
right
you
on.
can see what looks like a large fire elemental, messing around with something here in the back. Anyway, through part of the door. I'm just gonna assume you weren't being able to move stealthily, considering all the heavy
Oh, I wasn't planning on it.
Wait.
Yeah.
but
I almost
before-
wanted to do like slamming shields, like march.
Oh, you're like scaring off bears.
Yeah, just like that,
Get
like
outta here,
but
bear.
rhythmic, like wham, wham, wham.
Oh, orc
You're hitting
march,
your
fair enough.
spear.
Yeah.
You're hitting your
Yeah. And then when we get to this point, can I plant my shield so it serves as cover instead of
Okay.
like just a shield?
All right, but it notices you, obviously turns around, lets off this odd like low rumbling noise. It sort of like echoes a bit. And guess what we're doing?
Well,
for
I figured that.
Initiative.
Total dead.
That's right.
No, didn't get to do
At this
that.
point, I'm already aiming, and it's apparently my trigger. I suck. We'll see what initiative is.
Oh,
That was a
Riven,
21
you gotta
out of 12.
stop.
Yeah, well,
Oh, good, you go.
All right, we're missing
Me.
XL. Click on your token, and then click. Yeah, nice. Good initiative roll. Oh, and then I need Avalon because I keep forgetting that Avalon's here. There we go. All right.
Okay, so once that bitch starts rumbling, I'm like, well, fuck it. So I take out my gun, I shoot it.
Okay. Go ahead. A 16. That will hit. Let's see. That's 11. And as you impact, you can see some of its form. It creates like a hole as it sort of impacts right across like the sternum. Sort of on the on the pectoral, sort of underneath the arm. And then
Nice.
it sort of tries to reform itself around that. All right.
How many shots do I have with this?
You get 2 shots, and then you have to reload.
Okay, sweet. And I can do that with my bonus action too, right?
Reload is an action.
Okay. Now,
You don't
am I
have to
still
think.
raging?
No, you're no longer raging. It's been over a minute.
Okay, sweet. I'm raging again then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot that bitch again.
All right. That will also hit. You kind of aim for same spot, widening that hole there. It
Nice.
still attempts to reform around it. Keeping itself fine. Or well, maybe not fine, but better.
Yeah.
It'll bring us to the elemental itself. The first one's going to move up to here.
Yeah.
And Ty, you're. Oh, I did not mean to click the initiative. I don't know why I did that. But
Please use the new one though.
let's see here. Let's see. Okay. This is going to be interesting. So it's going to make a first attack at Utah.
Uh-huh.
21.
Nope.
All right.
Oh, wow.
All of a sudden, you can see as the elemental itself's form begins to compress a bit, and it almost turns into just living flame with no real solid structure. It is going to move through all of your spaces
Ah, shit.
to here.
Oh, god damn it.
So right behind you. I'm sorry.
Don't fuck me.
Nothing personnel, kid.
From here, it is going to go after. I'm gonna roll a d2. No, it'll let it be 3. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That means Verdith, you're up. It's going after you.
Nice.
So, first attack is gonna be 15 to hit.
Nope, does not hit.
All right. At this point, you hear another bit of crashing as the second one
Oh god
flings
damn it.
itself out of the room. This one goes after you. Come on.
You cut out.
This one's going after Utah.
Okay.
22.
Nope.
All
Because
right.
because I planted the shield, it increases my AC by 2, so it's actually 24 right now.
Oh,
That's
nice.
ridiculous. All right. The second one, considering the situation that they've got you in, is going to go after Avalon with an 11, which does not hit. All
Yay,
right.
he didn't die immediately. Ha is actually surprised.
Yeah. Avalon's up. He's going to go ahead. He'll rage and then start swinging his great axe at this one. Oh,
Oof.
wow, okay. The second one. All right. So 11. So 23 damage to this guy. At the same time, hold on. That will be to Avalon.
Wait, would I have gotten an opportunity? Would we all have gotten opportunity attacks on that one dude as he passed through us?
No, unfortunately, it's
Okay.
they're kind of flyby-ish. So that's going to be 7 damage to Avalon, as well as the flames just sort of burst off of this elemental after each hit. All right, Gad, you're up.
Oh, gonna toll the dead, the one in the back.
One in the back, okay. DC 15.
Oh,
It
you
makes
gotta
the
be
15.
shitting me.
It just makes it. All right. Anything else?
Nope, I just ready my shield.
All right, Ta, you are up.
All right, I will stab the fuck out of the dude closest to me.
Okay,
One.
that'll hit.
Okay, and 2.
All right, and that will also hit. However, you're also going to be taking 12 fire damage. I think in your case, reduced to 3.
Yep.
All right, that's ridiculous.
You're welcome.
But really, really fucking useful at the
I'm
moment.
assuming, which I'm not complaining about that, but I'm assuming the 3/4 cover doesn't apply to any of that. It's just
No,
for AC.
no, it's
Okay.
it's as you hit it, the flames lick out and sort of hit you as they sort of burst off of the creature.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah. So could be worse.
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining.
Next, you're up. No. The original fire elemental, not my version. Something kind of worse in a way.
Oh, okay.
So.
I will cast Chill Touch on dude up here.
Okay.
Nice, thank you.
All right, 21. That will do it.
And we'll
As
use my bonus to grab another couple
sorcery points.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Verdith, you are up. You got one behind you, and then there's one down here too.
Yeah. So at this point, since you said they just started appearing, is there anything inside of that little flame that's kind of weird?
Not that you can see, but you also have a really, really big fire elemental in the way, so it's really hard to see.
Okay.
Also, it's on fire, which makes it kind of hard to see inside.
Okay. That being said,
So there might be, but you really can't tell.
yeah, I'm just gonna start wailing
All right.
on this guy.
All right. 27 will hit. Jesus, that's one hell of a hit. Okay. 16 will also hit.
And then I'm gonna spider fang this dude and put some venom in him. You know, because you could put venom
Okay.
in fire.
Well, yeah, you can totally try. Let's see. Well. Yeah. All right, so first hit, that's 3 and 12. So that is 15. And then you try for the venom. Unfortunately, as the poison pulses out of the blade, you can kind of see it begin to coat the blade and then burn off before it even gets to him. Unfortunately, you also take, in this case, 11 fire damage reduced to half because you're raging.
Nice.
But yeah, for each swing, you can kind of just see these scars appear on the underlying feature. As you're digging, kind of like digging through him, you can see what looks like a small, maybe 1 inch by, oh yeah, I mean, it's about a 1 inch round, flaming sphere, sort of where a heart could potentially be, at least in your own estimation. So it's the fire elemental's turn though. First one is going to, because it can kind of move. He's going to kind of reach down. First one is against Nyx. 26.
Oh.
That's a crit. Give me the damage here.
For 0 damage, Nyx is fine.
Apparently.
Nyx
Let
made
me-
a deal with the fire damage.
Yeah,
so-
right. I can just roll it out. 6. All right, so that's not all of it. So 40 damage, reducing. So sorry, let me do that right. 24 bludgeoning damage, and let's see, it'll be in your case 8 fire damage. So a total of 32.
Okay, Nyx looks pretty fucked up.
All right, the second one is gonna go on Verdith.
Hey,
18, or sorry, no, 13. Double clicked again.
yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay. On the other side, let's
He
see.
ain't
This,
touching me.
let's see.
Can't
I think
touch
he's
her.
gonna go after Avalon. 24 will certainly hit. Why is it not outputting damage? It's freaking weird.
Is the roll?
They're pacifists.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
tired.
12 and 10.
They've turned a new leaf. Or burnt it, I guess.
Yeah, well, there's that. So that'll be 17. 8. Okay. And then it'll be another set on Avalon because he's done with your ass, Ty.
Oh, but why?
For the moment. Well, it doesn't hit anyway, so whatever. Avalon's gonna take a couple quick swings. Great axe. That actually just hits, weirdly. And another one. 15 for 16. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing like the background stuff here, but Gat, you are up.
Okay, seeing as what just happened to Nyx, I'm going to step up closer to the elemental.
Okay.
Shit. Okay. And I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it again.
This one up here.
Yes.
Okay, DC 15 Wisdom save.
Damn
It
it.
makes it.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna... Bonus action healing word Nyx at 4th level.
Okay. And while you do that, Ta, go ahead.
All right, how much
Wow,
damage we
what's
would
with all these fucking
Stab 'em with your
ones?
spear.
What the shit?
26 will certainly hit. The 14 will also hit. Let me do math here. Minus 22. All right. Yeah. So it's not looking quite so hot anymore. Oh God, I didn't even get that for a second. But you do take 3. No. It'll be 1 fire damage. God damn it, that double resistance. But that does bring us to Nyx here. And mind you, when you stab it, right, like you can kind of feel like it's odd because it's almost like a ghostish weight. It feels like water running over your spear as you stab it.
Right.
Very, very odd. But yeah, the flames on that one seem to be dying out a bit. Quite a bit. Next, you're up.
Okay. I think she'll. Shit, I can't really. Damn it! Why do I have to have so many fire spells? Really? Like, come on.
Well, you and Ta. Yeah.
I'll cast I can't really cast anything but it. So I'll cast Blight at the dude at the bottom.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
Oh, did it?
I don't see it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. DC 18 for
Yeah.
34 necrotic damage. Sure, he's gonna totally make that. Not 15. So as you release the blight, you see the flames themselves. It almost looks like a gust of wind sort of pushes all the flames back, and they don't return as this small sphere of what kind of looks like quartz in a way, but isn't. It's more of almost like a gem, but it still maintains this slight flame as it falls to the ground, and sort of begins to roll around on the ground itself.
Ooh, sparkly. That's it.
Verdith, you're up.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna continue to whack at this, bro.
Okay. Well, he's hurting pretty bad. All right, that'll hit. That will also hit. And you're going to take 2d10.
Nice.
That will be 8 fire damage.
Nice.
Because you're raging.
Nice. And
so-
I've got one more attack.
Yep, one more, all right.
Screw it. I'm gonna do it with a glaive. 'Cause that way it'll give me.
You'd have to redraw the weapon.
Never
it's a
mind. I'm
bonus
just gonna
action.
hit him with the spider thing.
Yep. Okay, that's just enough. As you hit him, he kind of does a little splody thing as well.
Nice.
And you're gonna take another 4 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Not reduced because that is after the reduction.
It's all good. Oh,
But
shit.
you get you again see this small gem. There's 2 of them now burning on the ground, beginning to look like they're going out. These small, almost like rubies that literally look like they're on fire.
Nick's totally grabbed it.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, is it hot? Because if I reach over it, kind of.
You're gonna kind of like put your hand over it to see if it's warm.
Yeah.
It's warm, but it doesn't seem that hot to you.
Sweet.
right
I
now.
pick it up.
Okay. Upon picking it up, you do notice that it seems to be cooling off. And as it cools off, the flames seem to die a little bit more and a little bit
Oh
more.
shit. Nix, you said you looked at that. What else did you see?
I'm gonna hold the gem in my hands and cast Conjure Flame.
Okay.
I toss you my gem that I picked up.
All right, so next, the gem that you pick up, as you do that, the flames seem to rekindle a little bit. The gem warms up and the flames maintain.
All right, I guess I'll just ask for the other gem. Just for,
Yeah, I tossed it to you already.
yeah, I'll just put both of them in my hand and just keep the flame in my
Okay.
hand.
All right, so you are maintaining the flames of a fire elemental, or 2 of them.
That's fucking sick. We should probably put those out over there, the braziers, yeah?
Sure.
Was it yours?
I'll go ahead and do a little reveal here for the rest of the room. What you do also notice is in this room you find more treasure, sort of just strewn about in small piles in a lot of cases, like the other ones. As you look around, you find roughly, well, yeah, give me an investigation. We'll see how much you find.
Investigation?
Investigation. Just one of you. But if everybody's going to help, you
Oh,
can
shit.
do it with advantage if you'd like.
Yeah, I guess I'll just see what the hell's up with this room.
Okay.
Did I do perception or is it? You said investigation.
It's investigation, and one of you guys pick who you want to do it. So,
Not me. I suck at it apparently.
all right.
All right.
I can do it. I've
Sure.
got +3. I'm assuming with advantage.
Do it.
Yep, with advantage. Because everybody else is sort of looking with you, right? All right, 14. You managed to find let's see, 422 gold, and roughly, at least by your estimation, another about 200 gold in gems.
Are any of them rubies?
None of them are rubies, actually. There are a couple diamonds, and I believe one sapphire. All right. So, for the purposes of this, I'm going to say you guys can explore wherever you want, but obviously the Lodestone Hall,
Anything
whatever.
but that.
Yeah, but like, and you can't go past the doors. But you guys do sort of look around and realize that there are no real, like, these braziers here are lit, but there's nothing in these rooms here. I'm gonna tell you, the Lodestone Hall looks like the only place you guys haven't gotten to yet. And with that, I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes, mostly because my mom called and I want to make it cool. So I'm gonna call my mom back real quick, and then we're gonna continue on. You guys discuss how you want to get past the hallway.
Nice.
I say we
actually,
throw a spear down there.
if you guys want to discuss it, I'm gonna have you guys give me a perception check. One of you gives me a perception check at the mouth of the hallway
I got it.
Alright, I'll assist.
with advantage.
Because
Yep.
I'm super paranoid.
All right, 22. Okay, so there are. Do you know? Actually, were you here when they ran into the Lodestone hallway?
No, he wasn't.
I am going to tell
okay.
them about it, though.
So there were metallic stones. So it's the same thing as everywhere else, right? It's like brickwork, kind of brick stones, that sort of thing.
The iron dudes ran through it.
Well,
Imagine
there are every few bricks, I guess you could say, there are sort of metallic looking ones set into here. Now, when you look into this hallway, and I mean, you notice this about the whole place. The bricks seem to, bricks in the wall seem about the same, but the whole place is sort of warmed up, due to the giant fire, and the ones in the ground seem a little bit more like Terminator 2 liquid right now.
Oh shit.
So, bear that in mind. Figure out how you want to try to get past it. I will meet up with you guys here in just a minute. I'm just going to go call my mom because she called me.
basically imagine neodymium magnets like stuck in the walls,
Nice.
and they'll just destroy anything that walks in there. It was great,
It was
Easily the best one of the
12d4
campaign.
per square.
just for you.
Fucking
Oh,
great.
Jesus.
Oh, best.
Evelyn getting launched back out the hallway into
Alright, well, I
lava.
got a AFK a minute here for like 5. Yeah, Nick just suggests to throw something metal down the hallway.
Yep, that's kind of my idea too.
This is something. Does it have to be? Oh shit. How
Just
big
to be
does it
metal.
have to be?
We don't know.
Like person sized?
Well, I mean, we could easily throw Avalon down there.
Exactly. Man. So where's here? I'm gonna zoom out. Where's this hallway?
It's in the center. We do still have the shield golem corpse.
Oh. We could have you toss that shield golem corpse down there and just like have a rope tied to it and drag, and we all pull it back.
Maybe pull it back. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff we could throw down there.
Okay. Also, I'm really hoping that freaking giant stripper salamander is a decent weapon.
Oh, so we actually already have a weapon from that. It's a salamander trident is what we got. Because we fought it once before, but then it came back. So I don't know the stats on it, but yeah, we have 2, I guess.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, because I saved it because I was like, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, he said it was a spear this time, so I don't know if it's different. So we'll have to check.
Oh, I'll be back. I gotta piss and drink some water because Okay, I'm back.
So what are we gonna do about that
Alright,
fucking
sorry about that.
hallway? We haven't
That's a good
discussed it this
question.
entire goddamn time.
Throw
How
it down. Throw shit down there. That's fucking easy.
how big are
Also,
those two snakes?
was that a spear that we got off the salamander this time, or a
Yes.
trident?
It's a spear.
Okay, because last time we got a trident off of him.
There
So
was
I'm
a trident last time, yeah.
I'm walking over to it and I want to check it out. You know, good
Okay.
enough to.
Yeah, I'd say you guys can stick yourself kind of right there in the hallway. If you'd like.
I'm actually gonna go down to the other, well, down the one
One on the
hallway
side
we didn't
path.
go down. All right, I'm back. If I can find myself, here we go.
All right. So,
I'm gonna like stash up there.
okay.
Next, next.
Next, that might not be the place to be. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to not be there.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I don't know what we're doing.
I'm gonna
Uh,
like
there's
stash
this
up here
hallway
so I can
here.
throw stuff around the corner.
Is shit still on fire in this room?
In this room here.
The salamander room.
That is you do not want to be there,
You don't want to be in
or
that
you do. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
I have no
yeah.
idea.
Did
fuck's
did
going on?
did all the magnets? Were there any up at the top portion, or were they all at the lower area?
They're all through that hallway.
Okay.
But you guys did kind of clear a couple spaces. Forcibly.
Did the salamander or anything have any armor, like metal armor on it?
The salamander didn't really seem to have any
Okay.
It seemed to have like weird, almost like stones on it. But yeah, it's
Wait, I have a Dungeoneers pack,
Oh,
okay.
feared
so
it.
we can go ahead and use the rope and the inserts, the metal inserts. You know
Pins.
that you. Thank you.
To do what?
Friggin' throw them in and just attach metal shit to it, throw it down there, and then bring.
Good try. So what you do notice right away is these two here and like that. There is sort of and that one right there seems to have some liquid sort of on the floor. As you get close there, Tom,
Mhm.
the liquid starts to sort of slowly creep in your direction.
All right, I'm gonna back off about 10 feet for now.
Okay, that's fair.
So I get
But
stuff in my
the
bag.
rest of the stones, or well, what are seeming more and more like just straight up metal somehow, are in the walls as far as you can tell.
So if I don't have any armor on, I should be relatively good, right?
If you don't have metal,
You still have weapons.
Yeah, that's a good point.
any ferrous metal, yeah. Boop. All right, I'm gonna pull because it's gonna be fairly heavy. I'm gonna pull the shield golem corpse out, or whatever is left of it, and just
Okay.
kind of chuck it in the middle of the thing.
Okay.
It's right around there.
All right. So the shield golem is considered a large creature. This is going to be. I'm just trying to think of how this works.
Well, I'd planned on like starting
Yeah.
to pull stuff out and then like move up to the entrance again, so I can just kind of like plop it out into the thing,
Okay. Okay.
not just like try and drag it through this narrow hole.
Gotcha. So as you do that, let me grab a shield golem real quick. I've got a picture of one somewhere. Here we go. Oh no, these are the mini ones. So that's right. Okay.
Was
the
it?
one that you-
Because I'm pretty sure the one we
Or
summoned.
no, yeah. It
Two
was
by
a
two.
large.
Yeah.
So you bring out a shield golem, and it's not really a shield golem. It's like half a shield golem, but still.
Mhm.
As you do, Ta, there are going to be some sort of bludgeoning impacts that you're gonna have to deal with. It's not too bad though. And so I just want a strength save from you.
Okay.
Just sort of to hold on to this thing as everything goes fucking nuts.
Oh, sure. I was just gonna toss it in, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna like
It's
hang
still-
on to it.
It's coming out in one direction, and everything else
Yep.
is coming in. So it's gonna try to force itself back on you,
Is it
basically.
strength save?
Yeah, strength save. Should be pretty good at those. Yeah, 15's fine. You're gonna kind of like skid back about 5 feet as this thing sort of jams into the doorway a bit. But it's fine, and you can see all of these bricks basically of this weird ferromagnetic material is just everybody hears things just impact. And then some of the liquid sort of seeps up slowly around it. There are wood components on this thing, or at least there were wood components on this thing, and you can see that they're almost like just being boiled off from the heat of the liquid.
Oh, that's fun.
metal. Yeah.
So great job. That's good. How are you supposed to get past it now?
Now we go around the other way. Although
Yeah.
we do still want to check and see if there's other stones or magnets in the wall, which there
Yeah.
probably are.
Well, let's see. It's a
But we wanna use
large
something.
type creature. Okay, so I have an idea of how that would. All right. Gad, you see all of the stones here in these sort of 4 squares. They've attached to this thing.
Oh, Verdith, you mind helping me? And where's Avalon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Avalon's around.
But it's kind of jammed in this doorway here, right?
It's not really jammed exactly, but it did impact, and then it sort of, and it pushed you
Right.
back a little bit, but then
But it's passable for us in like
slumped
on
down.
the left side, right?
It would be passable, yeah. But it is kind of filling the hallway,
Yeah, it's fine.
so
Alright.
that's something to keep in mind.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna put my shield up in front of my face and then run down the hallway and let's push this fucking thing all the way down.
Oh god.
Okay, I need to
As-
do a
as-
little bit of math really quickly.
Wait, as I hear this clank, I'm like tap Nick really quickly. Oh, watch.
Yeah.
Like move
Can
aside
I
so she can see.
choose?
Okay,
I'm gonna tell.
sure, you can totally do that, and you're just gonna try to push it down the hallway.
I'm gonna tell the other
With
one to
Avalon,
do it.
with my shield like
There you
All right,
go.
you and
Right
Avalon
above
are
my
gonna
head.
try to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the
That
two of you
thought
run
was-
down and impact
just try to push it like past the hallway.
You mean
Okay.
right against the door that we need to go through?
Well, it's just it's a partition, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
you guys both hit it. Make me a strength save. I'm gonna have you and Avalon do it. It's I'm gonna level with you. It actually doesn't matter what you get. The DC is 120.
What?
The DC
Oh
goes
my
up by 1 for each brick. That is 10 areas where the bricks, magnetic bricks that are on this thing, it is magnetic. You are attached to this as the entire ensemble goes down here and collects up the other 4, which, what's 4 times 12?
Oh, I was trying to just push it
So
like
168. Yeah,
here.
it's magnetic. You're metal.
Oh,
You're stuck
I thought
to
it was on the other side of the body.
No, it's around the whole thing.
Oh, cool.
So
I
you
might not have
guys-
done that if I'd known that.
it is now a DC 168 to remove yourself.
I'm gonna peek around the corner. Just start laughing.
I mean, I can't do anything about it. Those are the rules.
I would like to walk over there. Pretty sure I don't have everything metal on me.
I'm gonna start casting Firebolt and
I
everything and
think
start
they would have
melting
cleared
the
it all
magnets.
out at this point.
Yeah, no, the hallway seems pretty clear now.
Okay, I'm gonna walk around the
Uh,
corner, just slow clapping.
All right.
Of course.
I'm continually
Hold
Firebolt
on.
the whole thing to heat up the magnets and hopefully fuck it all up.
What? Heat up?
Uh,
No, never mind.
and
I'll
the
let you
metal.
think whatever you want.
Sure. Okay. So you begin doing that. Meanwhile, Ta, as you step into the hallway, this giant ball of magnets begins to move in your direction. attracted to the closest
Going
source
back
of
up.
metal.
No, no, no.
Yeah, but
just
they're
run-
already
run
attached to
across.
it, so.
Run
Yeah.
across.
What? No, we're not trying to get across. We're trying to get down.
Oh,
Yeah, you
fuck
guys
me.
have to get down here.
Actually, oh no, hang on. I'm gonna say everybody clear the fuck out, and then I'm gonna start walking back this way, like letting it
There you
slowly
go.
sort of drag back towards me.
All right. So it starts to move towards you guys as you guys
Nice.
starts moving this way.
And there's a
This is
partition in the
funny
middle
as
of this thing,
There
right?
is a partition there,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, then I'll just sort of like stand back next to this,
Okay.
not in the flames,
So
obviously, and let it slam up against it.
it sort of forces itself up against the door there.
There we go.
And the other two of you are through the doors, but you're still attached.
I'm gonna like, like clap my hands, like to like dust them off, that kind of move, and then just
Yeah,
start
yeah.
walking back around, like over to
Alright.
this way over here.
Okay.
All right. Well, the way should
All
be clear
right,
for us.
Gad, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna keep casting Firebolt at this thing.
Okay. After about, I'm gonna say, because it's gonna take you a solid minute or two to actually get it, because it's slow moving. It's not really round. Obviously, as it moves down the hallway. But after a couple minutes, yeah, all of the little bricks are now like liquid and are now on you and it. I need you to roll me 66. Good thing you guys have resistance because you're taking 11 fire damage.
I couldn't have rolled something like that for healing.
That's 11 fire damage. And yeah.
I would like to peek around the corner and. See what's
However, pushing against it, you do notice that the magnetism has dissipated a little bit, at least, but it's definitely now like heating you up.
Oh. That's okay.
All right. Yeah. I won't tell you what the DC is, but you can attempt to get out of it.
Yeah, sure, why not? Woo!
Nope.
Oh, God.
3 will
Wow.
not do it. If somebody wants to help him, it might not be a terrible idea, but
I mean, we could probably do that. I was gonna have Nyx check the hallway real quick and make sure it's actually
Yeah,
clear
I
now.
wanted to peek around the hall.
Do you want to roll one for Evelyn too, see if he gets out?
sure. It's gonna
Ooh.
be one hell of a roll.
I could do the acid shit. See if that'll melt it.
I mean, yeah, you could try to melt them. You have advantage from save rages for this. All right, 25. That is just enough.
Oh shit.
Break away.
Goodbye, brother. It's been nice.
Yeah, right.
I mean, the DC was 168.
He doesn't have any magnets on him, right, Avalon?
Avalon,
I mean, not
he's
that
still got some magnetic ferrofluid. Yeah, it's still on him.
Okay.
Yeah, magnetic fluid or whatever.
Right. So is the hallway clear?
The hallway seems to be clear.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. If you guys wanna, I mean, I guess I could go help too. But if one of you guys wants to go help, exit.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm doing the
only-
acid in this
yeah.
general area.
Well, you could just tie a rope.
You can't use your
to
breath
him
weapon
and
again.
pull
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was
Until you
gonna
make a
try
long
and do.
rest.
Yeah,
Uh,
well, I
good
can't
point.
help much, but you guys go for it.
Yeah, I think Nick's doing it would actually be a negative too.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. So,
So,
I'm just gonna get
um,
naked.
What,
Or no,
What?
you just have to set your weapons down.
Yeah,
Probably
I'll,
to do
I'll
it.
set all my weapons down right here and all the shit in my packs and stuff.
Are you gonna try to
Sure.
pull it?
And then now I'm gonna,
Or oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna
you're just
walk
gonna go
my
around.
happy
Okay.
ass around, be like, mother, damn it,
All right.
and grab him.
Okay, and Avalon's gonna give you a little bit of help as well. Go ahead and make a strength check with advantage. It can be athletics as well if you have better athletics.
It's the same.
19. You managed to pull him out a little ways. You can definitely feel like the bond's weakening. But it's not quite there yet. Gad, roll me another 66.
Oh Jesus.
I mean, yeah, so
Oh,
it's
man.
another 10 fire damage. Go ahead and give me another attempt, because you guys are trying to pull. All right, 21. With the previous one, that's enough to sort of pull him away. But I would like to point out that, and I'm just gonna move you guys like kind of over to here. I'd like to point out, Verdith and Gad have this this magnetic fluid on them for the moment. You move at half speed. It is still warm. You need to get it off of you. This is like being on fire.
Oh.
Stop, drop, and roll.
I don't know that that's gonna work.
I take the blanket I somehow have in my inventory and start wiping myself down as much as possible before it burns away entirely.
Okay, you managed to get some of it off of you.
Quick, reverse your polarization.
Right?
My
If
what?
only that's how it worked.
All right, Tal, let's go. These guys clearly need to fight this hallway for a good while, so let's just
All right,
go.
let's do it.
All right. So,
I'm gonna rush down here. Hopefully,
All
with the Knicks right behind, because I don't want it to like close the gap or something quick.
yeah, right. Hold on. Let me do a little bit of revelatory stuff. You can see into this room. I'm just going to reveal the whole room for the most part, minus a couple of doors, but that. All
What did
right,
spear
you
the
see
door?
this room and a small, I mean, very, very small, probably about 3 inches across, little bright flame gibbering around, clacking. In fact, you notice it's a very tiny skull, almost laughing, on fire, floating in the room. And as it sort of takes off and then goes this way, I mean, it just almost looks like it's looking around.
I'm gonna turn the Knicks friend of yours.
I don't know, but I want it.
What the shit?
Roll for animal handling.
Well, last time that happened.
All right, is my detect magic still on? Probably not, right?
No, it's not.
All right. I
Veerda,
don't know.
did
What do
have
you
that
think?
spear?
This room looks weird. I kind of want to use detect magic before we walk in. It looks a
Yeah,
little
or,
weird.
or maybe look for traps or anything.
Yeah, check for
in this
traps.
area?
I'll start. Yeah, I'll start doing the ritual.
Sure. That's investigation, right? For checking for traps.
Yeah, I'd say where
perception.
you're where you're at, perception.
Oh,
Shit.
sweet. Can
What
I
you're
run
trying
that?
to do.
I could roll that one, right?
You'd have to be up front, but
Yeah, if you get up there, sure.
All right, 23. Just looking around for traps and the like, there's nothing that really jumps out at you as traps. However, you do see this large sort of pit of lava over here. And there are 4 unlit braziers in this room. There don't appear to be anything in them, as this flame skull sort of just pops back and forth and all over the place. Almost like it's just making that like clacking sound of bone against bone, it's almost like it's eating the air wherever it goes. It's fucking Pac-Manning right now. It's the only way I can explain it.
Ah, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it doesn't make the waka sound, unfortunately. I should have added that, but I didn't think of it fast enough. Anyway, but yeah. It's just sort of buzzing around.
Do I shoot it?
No, don't shoot anything, please. Just wait until I'm done.
Okay. You guys are going to wait for the detect magic?
Yeah.
All right. Next. Your detect magic comes up. There are minor enchantments on each of these braziers.
Okay.
From what you can tell, it seems to actually be enchantment magic, but you're not sure exactly what kind. what it goes to. You're not gonna be able to figure out the actual spell or anything like that without identifying.
Okay.
I'm
Back
just gonna.
here, this giant lava pit is blooming with magical energy, and it's fire magic. I'm just gonna give you that.
Okay.
There is a lot of magical energy. There is evocation, transmutation, and enchantment magic coming from it.
Okay. So Nix will say all 4 of these braziers here that are unlit are totally enchanted, and that pool back there is insane. It's kind of like blinding me a little bit. It's like super magic times 5.
Yeah, and then the little flame skull is also magical.
Oh, what kind of magic is he?
Seems to be evocation and oh fuck, I don't know. Where is it? Yeah, it looks mostly like evocation magic. There's some odd bits of other stuff, but yeah, evocation.
And the floating skull thing looks funky magic wise. I can't really tell much about it, but I want it really bad. Like that is the coolest looking thing ever.
I'm gonna like hold up my hand and be like, wait, there's no door here. I thought there was gonna be a door. What did we get all that shit for? Was that for the other doors? Or we're like turning Nix?
I believe there's one more thing.
What would that be?
Yeah, which thing are we missing?
Well, you guys have a list.
Apparently I missed that one. So I don't
We got
have it
the
right.
Well, this is the last one. All right, we'll deal with this.
Well, what was on the list? There was the
We got the
Afridi-
tongue. We got the balls of
The
fire.
core,
Mhm.
the key.
We got the heart, the key, the tongue.
Well, you have the flames of the elemental.
Well, yeah. Oh,
What are you
okay.
missing?
So next is the heart.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so we got to grab somebody's heart.
Nope. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna walk in.
Let's check the skull first. Let's just grab it really quick.
Okay. As you walk in, the magic in the room. This would be Nyx would notice this. Begins to pulse. For a moment, as the lava area itself fills with magical energy, and you can begin to see a form, a large, sort of hulking, semi-humanoid form emerging from the lava. It's spilling off of his body.
God damn.
A large sword in one hand, a scimitar, as a red-skinned fire Ifriti steps out. The flame skull looks back at you, and he looks back at you, and as that happens, the flame skull lets out this sort of maniacal, low laughter. Guess what we're doing?
I have a
Moving
question.
into the room.
Yeah.
So, it's a concentration check for Kai if I still have
Oh, yeah.
the
Hold on.
protection from energy still,
Oh yeah.
because you took
Nope.
like a bajillion damage.
Okay, yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
Wow, what
Solid
is that?
move.
That is. I've been getting fucked.
Yeah. All right. So let's
that's
do
not
this thing.
Oh shit.
I always had bad initiative.
I forgot about that. Thanks.
Yep. Oh, I remembered. Because there's gonna be some fire in here.
Wow. Just kill me now. Like, just straight up kill me. Hit me with 210 points of damage.
I'll try. All right, is that everybody? Need Meredith.
No, I didn't click it again.
Okay,
Minus
hold
12.
on. Turn. Yours is 12.
Yeah.
All right. And descending. All right. Well, this is gonna be fun. So at this point, yeah, let's switch this up a little bit. Let's go with the old traditional. Should be down here.
Oh, here comes the hype music.
As the Ifriti sort of looks at all of you, he reaches his back into the lava pit, pulls out two burning pieces of lava and rock. And let's see, number 1, Ta. 21.
Nope. Block it with my shield, but just just barely.
Second one, I think through now. Yeah, he's gonna go right behind to Nyx for a 16.
I will use a reaction to cast shield on myself and negate
Okay.
Hey,
All
New
right.
tricks.
He then takes one step up. Meanwhile, the Flame Skull comes out to here, laughing maniacally, and yeah, I need everybody to make me a dex save.
Oh god, I was about to flip out and
Death. You're all dead. The end.
As DC 13 dexterity save for 34 fire damage as a fireball erupts in the center of the room.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Oh,
That's
am I fine or do I
natural.
need to?
So 17 to top plus your fire resist, so that'll be 8. So
Yeah, I know.
you're not raging yet, unfortunately.
I know.
Next, that's 17 fire damage. Now let's get Avalon in here. He's gonna have some fun.
As I'm like standing behind my shield as flame is blasting around me, I'm gonna turn to Nyx and be like, "Hey, if you want to get that thing, you want to do that now before we have to kill it."
Hey,
Oh,
just
boy.
a heads up, I'm at 18 hit points.
Just a heads up, Avalon's even lower.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, he was pretty low
13.
to start. Well, I guess we. Have to do the rest, though.
Did he ever
Yeah,
get his hit points back?
And Gad, I need you to make me a dex save. I don't see it.
Oh,
All right.
Yep.
So that's
did-
17 to you because you
did
have
he get-
fire resist.
Did he get his hit points back for the long rest?
Did he
There
remember to
were
do that?
halves. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah, he did. He had half back because he had almost no HP. Nyx, you are up.
Okay. Fuck. Well, I guess she will cast blight on the freak and the freak. I can't fucking say it right now.
The Afridi.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna cast it at level 5.
Okay.
Nice. Jesus.
Goddamn. 18 DC 18 con save. All right. Well, 12. Oh, he's got a ridiculous constitution, but that is holy shit, 52 damage.
And
no. No, this guy's a little stronger than everything you fought so far. This is going to be real rough. The Afridi itself, like you see as this necrotic blast hits it, you just sort of see its skin weather and tear in places. And just he looks like that hurt really, really bad. But he's not down or anything. Verdith, you're up.
Sweet. So I'm chilling in the back, and I'm gonna, cause I'm like, fuck. Then I'm gonna.
Okay, who are you shooting?
I'm shooting the big red dude.
All right. All right. 18 just hits. So the 13 does not, though, unfortunately.
Wouldn't that be 21?
You can't reckless attack with ranged weapons.
Okay, but wouldn't I have advantage, or is that so? What's
Why
the
would
difference?
you have advantage?
Because I'm raging.
No.
Rage doesn't give you advantage.
Oh shit!
Reckless
you're
attack
right.
does, but only
Yeah.
for melee attacks.
Okay, yep, that's a good point.
I gotta know the rules better than you guys if I can
Yeah,
help it.
My bad. I barely know. The
No,
rules,
you're good.
so-
You're good. Everybody, I've made the same mistakes plenty of times. Ta, you are up.
Okay. How tall is that riser thing that he's on?
So each gradient is about 5 feet.
Okay.
So it goes. Hold on, let me grab this. This is 5 feet. This is 5 feet. This is 5 feet.
Okay. Well, all right. This is gonna be weird. I'm going to walk up here. That's about 20, and then I'm gonna cast enlarge on myself. I'm just kind of like be up in front of this dude, blocking his view with some of these other people as much as I can. Oh, also, as I walked up, I switched from spear to sword because I saw he had his sword. So I'm like, oh, we're gonna do it this way.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna like you. All right. So you're gonna get bigger by 1.
Yep.
Size category. As you get massive.
Mhm.
All right. So I think that's your turn. You have a bonus action. Do you want to do something there?
Action, my bonus action. I guess I'll take a potion. I'm not super hurt, but there's gonna be a lot of damage getting thrown around here in a second.
This
so.
could start hurting a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take.
Don't worry.
What kind of potion do I have? Just potion of healing, I guess, because I don't want to like grab it out of the bag. So yeah, I'll just take 1 potion of healing, which I think is 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. All right, that brings us to Gad. You're up.
All right. Seeing as
Oh damn.
yeah, what could
I
my
think I'm not
healing
very
rolls?
hurt.
Oh, that's rough.
It's fine. I don't have a
It
ton of
happens.
damage.
I'm gonna move right up to here, next to the pillar, kind of half hiding behind it, and then
Okay.
fire off a. She. Mass Cure Wounds. Are you shitting me right now? Like,
Oh hey, that takes me up to full though.
wow. Okay, fuck
Oh, is
me.
that for everybody?
Yes.
Or is that just for?
That's for everybody.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
there's 11 HP to everybody, including Avalon, who I forgot to roll initiative for. So I'm gonna have him go now because I was stupid. All right. So he's gonna go ahead and rage.
Nice.
Uh,
Rage Brothers.
something like that. It's a 5-foot gap, so you can get up to here. He's sort of running up against, like next to you, Ty. You see a large great axe come out of his arm,
All right.
and he's going to hold his action. I think that's his best move right now. So that brings us to the top of the round. The Afridi looks at you, Ta,
Mm-hmm.
and you just he almost looks impressed for a second, and then you see this devilish smile come across his face.
Oh, it's playtime.
And he grows 1 size as well.
Damn it!
Oh shit.
I just saw that. I forgot about it for a minute.
Quick, somebody cast a large on me again.
Somebody somewhere. And so that will be his turn, actually.
Yep, that's my
But
action.
yep, and then the flame skull's going to move back again. And can you guess if I do this, what's going to happen? Dex saves.
Oh, I thought he
As
had to be
another
by a
fireball goes
brazier.
off.
Where are these fireballs coming from?
Well, they seem to be happening.
Oh wait,
on
no.
the turn of,
I'm gonna counterspell that.
you're gonna counterspell that?
I
Okay.
sure will.
All right. So you managed to counterspell the fireball. Okay. Okay. Is this? Damn. All right. In that case, well, he can't do anything, so he's just gonna kind of move back here to the back. Nix, you're up.
Oh, I totally want that thing as a pet. All right. I'm just gonna ask right now: is there a chance that Nix could like convince that little skull thing to join us? Is there any chance?
Convinced?
Well, talk
Make
into
me an Arcana check.
Shit.
We're keeping this in game.
Of course.
All right. You know about flame skulls. They are typically the remains of undead sorcerers or wizards. Well, not really the remains of undead, but sorcerers or wizards who were killed and brought back because of their magical potential. Normally brought back on the plane of fire. They are typically bonded to one master, but through the correct application of certain magics, a la suggestion thing or chaos, you could potentially sway one to your side, but it would always be tentative unless you created it yourself.
Okay, fuck that.
There's like this long ritual about actually taking that sorcerer or wizard and throwing them into a certain like ritualized burning pit while they're still alive to create a flame skull.
Oh, I'm noting that down. Okay, so
Oh, God.
on my turn, so I'm able to use a bonus action first and then follow up with an action.
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
Sure.
I'll bonus action grab sorcery points from my 4th level slot,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fucking smack him again with the blight.
All right. All right. Another DC 18 on save. Here we go.
Oh,
Fuck, dude. You are the big hitter today. All right. Another 39 damage. Holy fuck. And you can see as this one hits, like, some serious, like, cracks and scarring are accruing around his body. He is not in a good place.
Does he have to do a concentration check for his enlarge?
Yes, he does. It'll be, and he has advantage on that, so 20, which just makes it, because it would have been. It was a DC 19, because 39 damage.
All right, nice.
He literally made it by 1, so
Well, it just keeps him closer to
two,
me so I can hit him.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Verdith, you are up. Unless you want to move next, in which case, move. Feel free.
Are you moving? There we go. Nice.
Okay.
Alright, sweet.
Meredith, you're up.
So I'm going to take one step in, and then I'm looking right at this dickhead over here, and I'm gonna shoot
Okay.
him.
All right. Give it a try. A 10 does not hit, unfortunately. The 18, however, does. And you manage to chip off a little bit of the skull itself. I mean, it seems mostly fine, but you've definitely put a little crack in it.
Nice.
And you can see sort of like the fire, like these fiery eye sockets turn towards you.
Sweet. So with that being said, how far can I move? 25 meters?
You can move another 25 feet, yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna... Yeah, I guess you could do that. Have to go up the 5-foot inclines, but those aren't hard, so... Alright, right to there.
Now I'm gonna use my action surge,
Okay.
and I am going to attack Rick.
Okay. So advantage on the attacks. 22 for 11. That hits. You managed to chink off another bit of armor.
Nice. Okay, now that action
You
surge
another
gives me
attack?
a
Yep.
whole new another
A
3.
whole
another-
another action, yep.
Oh fuck yeah, another 3. All right, sweet.
Or another attack, yeah. So there's another 9. All right. It's hurting. And you can then use your bonus action because you used it to melee attack. You can use your bonus action to attack with
Oh, thank
Spider
you.
Fang.
Fuck yeah.
3. Jesus Christ. All right. You managed to, you sort of swing your blades out in this almost windmill-esque flurry. Each one cutting further and further into the skull. There's a it is now like sideways, like there's like a sideways gash going almost all the way through it. Just you've been chopping your way into it so far. It is barely hanging on, but it is in fact hanging on.
Sweet. Can the sword venom get in this bitch?
I mean, you
Or
can
the-
try. Well, you've used it once, and you need to do a short rest first.
Yep. Nope. I don't have it.
Yep.
You're right.
Yep. All right, that brings us to
Sweet.
Avalon.
So I give myself my second wind.
Second wind's a bonus action.
Damn. Good
You
call.
just
All right.
attacked. So
I'm chilling then.
Avalon's coming up, and my phone's going off again, but I'm gonna like ignore it. So Avalon's coming up. What now? I don't know who that is, and I don't care. All right. So Avalon's gonna do 2 great axe attacks. 14 doesn't hit, and it was a crit. Didn't say recklessly, so. Let's see. 13 doesn't hit. All right. Avalon's fucking useless. Continue. Gad,
Oh,
you're up.
No, that was my turn. You hit it twice.
Oh yeah,
before.
it double clicked again. Okay, my bad. Yep. Ty, you're up.
Okay. Now he can't see it, but I'm fucking gritting, and I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
All right. All right.
I missed it.
18 just hits.
All right.
Let's see. 10 and the 25 certainly hits.
You said he was looking pretty bad.
He's looking a little rough now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Um.
I wouldn't call him like about to die.
Okay. And he'll do concentration checks on his turn, right?
Yeah, no, he's gonna do them right now.
Oh, okay. Because I
That
was
works.
debating on about doing an
One.
action surge.
2. He's
Oh,
fine.
shit. Okay, yeah, those are fine. Then I'll do an action surge, and I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
There.
All right, those 2 also hit. So let me do a couple concentration checks. 15 and 18, both of those clear. And then minus 25. Okay, yeah, he's definitely looking hurt, but he ain't dead. Let's see here. Okay, so he is going, or rather, Gad, you're up.
All right. I'm going to target the really annoying flaming skull
Okay.
and cast Guiding Light or Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Nice.
14 just hits. And
And
he
the
had
next
1
attack on
HP,
it has.
so he's dead.
Oh,
No, he's
sweet.
dead.
Nice.
He had 1
Nice.
HP.
Damn.
Plus this radiant damage, and he's undead. So, I mean, you
It just
really
explodes.
fucked him up. You can see the
Nice.
little skull as that happens. The kind of the giant gash sort of sideways through the top of the skull that that Verdith had been working on. You guiding bolt it, and it explodes off the top of it as the flames go out, and he falls to the ground, just a lifeless skull now.
All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and move right there,
Oh god, that's gonna take forever again.
and bonus action healing word. Verdith.
Nice.
All
What
right,
does that give me?
please, 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 don't do it every square, because it's
Oh,
insane.
is that what that's doing?
He's like
It takes
crawling up
fucking
there.
forever, and it's still on the screen for me.
I gotta get up. I gotta get up.
Yeah, there we go.
How many ones have I rolled for healing?
I don't know, man. A lot. This does bring us to the Afridi, and he is going to get. How does he want to do that? All right. He's going to use his scimitar. This will be at Utah because you're
Yep.
right there.
Mhm. Nope.
Let's see. Sorry, that was
nope.
double click. All right, he doesn't make that, but he is going to. Oh no, you can't do that yet. That's annoying. All right, so he will stand by, and the flame skull is gone. And I just deleted Nyx off the fucking thing too. It's fine, whatever. We don't. Nobody cares. I'm just gonna set you to 13 right now, Nyx. It's fine. All right, you're up.
I'll cast Chill Touch on him.
Okay. All right, 8 necrotic, a 27. That'll hit. That's 8. All right. It definitely hits. Doesn't Chill Touch have something else to it? It can like only move.
Cannot regenerate health points.
Okay. Not bad. All right. Verdith, you're up.
Sweet. So I'm gonna run, do a jump right over here, and I'm gonna.
Just start wailing into him.
Oh yeah.
All right. And I'm assuming this is reckless or no?
Oh yeah. No, it's reckless.
Okay. Make sure you say it beforehand. But yeah.
Oh my bad.
Yeah. No, you're good. It's just that way we know.
Pretty much if I'm hitting, it's reckless.
Okay. So that hits. That does not. Or sorry, no, the first one didn't hit either. 14
Oh,
won't
fuck
hit.
me. All right.
That was my bad. That was the flame skull, not the Ifriti. Ifriti's got much stronger armor.
It's all good. What does second wind do for me?
Recovers 1d10 plus your fighter level in HP
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm just go ahead and hit him with the spider fang.
Okay. 15 still doesn't hit.
Jesus,
unfortunately.
fuck me. All right, sweet.
AC's a little higher than that.
Yeah.
All right, Ty, you're up.
Oh, that seemed fast. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit him again.
Well, I didn't have the flame skull to detonate things on you guys
True.
anymore,
Yeah, that's true.
which was
Nice.
Okay.
Thank God.
This one.
fun.
I will also do Booming Blade on this one. 'Cause
All
I'm ready
right.
to move soon. So I'll hit first. I'll try to hit first. That should do it.
27, that'll hit.
All right,
Oh,
and
shit.
then that's going to be a D8. D8.
1d8, yep.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay, fine. And then I'll
And
hit
then
him again.
2d8 if he moves, and we'll worry about
Yeah.
that if he moves. I don't know if he's going to move yet.
And then hit him again.
All right, that'll also hit. So for exactly
Nice.
the same as you did earlier.
Sweet. All right, that is
All
it.
right. That brings us to Avalon. He's going to go ahead and swing a couple of great swords or great axes. 1 and 2. Both of those hit, which is nuts. All right. Ifriti is looking pretty rough right now. Pretty freaking rough. That brings us to Gad. You're up.
Okay. Damn. I am going to just cast Toll the Dead on it. Hopefully he does something this time.
Okay.
And since it's already hurt, it'll take the 10
DC
damage.
Wisdom save. 12. Is it for 15?
No, it's for 10.
It's for 10. Okay.
Yes.
What's the 15 for?
The damage on the left is if they haven't been hurt yet, and damage on the right is if they've been hurt.
Okay.
Because it
All
rolls
right,
either
so-
2d10 or 2d8 or 2d12.
Ah, okay. Got it. Well, he's hanging on by a thread at the moment. But that brings us to the Afridi's turn. Doesn't really want to go out without a fight. So, first one, Verdith, have fun.
I knew this was gonna come to me. Oh
15?
no, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
That's right,
He's
bitch.
within his last 10%. So it'll go Verdith again, because fuck you. That's why. That'll be 14 slashing and 6 fire damage. Reduced to half, so 10.
Nice.
And then 1 on Ta,
Nope.
14. Alright. And yeah. That's about it. That's all he can do. Does bring us to Verdith.
Okay, hopefully this one's better.
I think I got skipped. You might.
Also,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
it did skip you next. My bad. Next, you're up.
do it.
He's looking real hurt.
Fuck him up.
All right, hold on. Let me check. No. All right, last one. There it goes.
I mean, sure.
Nice.
DC 18 con save.
I'm tapped.
All
Though,
right.
That's it.
24. What happens if he makes it?
If it
Is it
meets, it
half?
beats.
Is it half damage if he makes it?
Oh, on a failed save, half.
It still works. You manage to send out your energy, hit him. He had 3 HP left, guys.
Oh,
Said he was low. You see as the body begins to physically fade out, almost being pulled back into the lava.
Can I take a sword?
Starting, well, yeah, the giant fucking sword does crash to the ground, but his body begins to fade out. Like I said, first the skin, and then you can see the musculature going in towards the arms starting to fade, and then
Can I like jump up onto the platform and like punch into his chest to try to get his heart?
okay, go for it. I'll say, for the purposes of this, you're big enough you can get on that platform. I'll say, I'm not even gonna make you fight for this. You sort of reach in, grab onto the heart, and pull it free. As he literally, yeah, right. As the Ifriti itself literally dissipates into the ether around you. You have an Ifriti heart.
Kalima!
You do that,
Sweet.
right?
there's no Kalima here, only
Yeah.
Zool.
I will turn around and present the heart to Nix. Since you have all the other shit, for you
Yep.
to hold all of it.
Okay, yeah, she'll just.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Well, and the Ifriti is gone. Yeah, there is a large scimitar on the ground, but that's about it.
Can I wield it?
It's a bit big for you.
If I pick it up while I'm in this, like if I sheath my sword and then pick it up and then I reduce my size back to normal, does it shrink with me?
Ooh.
You
Oh.
could try, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, I'll try that.
All right, so you
Let
pick
me-
it
let
up.
me look this up.
You kind of sheathe your own weapons for the most part. You're kind of holding on to it. I mean, it's a two-handed sword, right? It looks like a scimitar, but it's a proper two-hander. And you're kind of holding on to it, and as you begin to fade down, the sword doesn't fade with you, and it gets heavier and
Oh
heavier.
man! All right. I'll
Yeah.
try it.
Yeah. It was made for somebody of a large size initially. So
Are there quartz in any of these braziers that were not lit?
there is no quartz in any of the braziers. In fact, Nyx, you having stuff, you see odd markings similar to what you saw on the door.
Okay.
Aha.
What?
One on
What's the
each.
status of this lava pool?
Lava pool's still there, but a lot of the magic has dissipated.
Okay.
There's still a minor evocation from the fire. It seems like it's sort of like a heating element
Alright.
to the fire, but there's nothing else.
Everybody gets 10.
All right. Well,
Yeah, it was already full. Thanks.
Now you're
Well,
super
there's
duper
still
full.
two kind of fucked up people over there on the left.
All right. So, what do you want to do?
well,
You've
I'm gonna
got
guess
4
that we
braziers.
place one of each item in these braziers and see what happens.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you'll.
What item are you placing in what brazier?
Wait, we need to look at the symbols.
Yeah. What's this one say over here?
Which
The
one?
next to? Yeah. that one.
Okay. Actually, it doesn't really say anything, but at the bottom of it, you can see a small slit. About probably an inch long and about maybe a quarter to a half an inch wide.
Yeah, so grab the key and try that. Try to use it.
Okay. As you sort of push it in, it clicks into place.
Big ass fucking key.
It is a big ass fucking key.
All right. Guess we'll walk over to this one.
Okay, around the outside edge of this one, you can see what looks like a long sort of squiggly pattern with flames wreathing it.
Okay, tongue. Throw
Okay.
that in there.
All right.
You guys might want to, like, I don't know, get in position or, do your macho choppy thing and get ready for that or something. Just let you know.
What?
Huh?
I don't know what this is going to do. I'm just saying, might not want to
Oh,
just stand
fuck.
around there scratching your head. Just saying.
Yeah, that's a good
I'll-
point. I'm gonna go over here.
Does this like lead anywhere, or is it just like these are just closed walls on the sides?
Oh no, they're doors. Hold on.
Oh. What's inside?
If you look around, you find more treasure. Sort of, I mean, it's scattered all over the room too.
Hey, if you see a shiny mirror, go talk to it.
Yeah, right.
Todd, we have a lot more gold here.
Okay, well, bring it out here. I'm making sure that Nyx doesn't get melted down or something, or you could just run into the room. Never mind.
What? Oh, sorry. I
Jesus
heard.
Christ.
I'm sorry. I'll go back. I'm sorry. It's
Okay.
just the first
I'm
few
guessing you're
seconds.
looking at this one here.
Yeah.
There you see just flame patterns wreathing the whole thing.
All right. I'll take one of those little fire things and plop it in the brazier,
All right.
and I'll throw the heart in the last one.
Okay. As you do, nothing happens.
So we may want to go check those doors.
Does the last one look like? Oh, yeah, that's true. Does the last one have the symbol that looks like a heart?
There is what looks more like a liquid sort of symbol, with, and Ty, you might be somewhat familiar with this. It's kind of similar. With some of the more orcish death cults, there are bowls that have like this little like inlet with along the edge to like let they're ceremonial bowls for basically blood.
Oh,
And that's sort of what this looks like. It's not really, it's more decorative than functional. Like it wouldn't work for that purpose, but it looks like it's sort of made to look like that.
if I squeeze the heart, does blood come out of it?
A little bit does.
Okay.
Still nothing actually happens, but there's a little bit. Now you have a squeezed Ifriti heart in the bowl.
Slightly deformed. Still in good
Yeah.
condition.
So I'll let Nyx know, like, this is supposed to be blood of something.
Why the fuck did you break it? You broke it. How are we gonna do this now?
I got blood out of it.
There, as you look, there are, well, how do I put this? There, like I said, there's no, like, you have a little bit of blood at the bottom there, yeah. But, like, it's not, it doesn't look like it was really designed for the blood sort of thing in it at all. It looks like that was a ceremonial sort of, like the other markings, to show what is supposed to go in there.
How much money is in this room?
If you look across the entire thing, you'll find probably another 500 gold in gems and gold.
Oh, can I take all that?
Yeah.
Hey, Ta, how are you feeling? You feel good?
I feel fine. I just
Good.
oh.
Put your blood in there.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stab him with the dagger of healing?
We don't speak of that right now.
Such a low strength that you stab something, you heal them. It still makes me laugh my ass off.
Why do you think it needs my blood? Maybe it needs your blood. You're part fire, whatever the hell you are. Maybe you need to put your blood in there.
If I lose any more blood, I'm gone. Like, you need to do this.
Alright.
I'm
Fine. I don't like
Did you not take the 10 hit points from prayer of
I
healing?
mean, if I do, yeah, I could do that, but I'd be really hurting if not dead. All right, you know what? Fuck it. And
No,
I
no,
guess-
it's fine.
No, yeah. Better
you
to
good- oh,
save what
good,
you
man.
have.
As you're coming down, Gad, from that room though, sort of searching the whole place out. We'll say you ended in that room and then sort of walking down to rejoin them after gathering up, gold and all. You kind of see what they're doing. You see Ta and Nyx bickering over
Just
one of the
flipping planes
braziers.
at each other.
The next one seems to have one of those flame gems. You see the tongue of the other, and then like a glint of silver from the furthest one of something sticking straight up.
You bleed on it.
No, you bleed on.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's fine. Because that's basically what I gathered. It's like it's supposed to hold blood, right, from the symbol.
It's supposed to hold something that has to do with, at least.
Like a heart.
Like a heart. Yeah, that would be a safe assumption.
That's what we put in there.
Yeah? Just nothing's happened. Go through what have you done so far?
Do we need to set it on fire? Everything here's fire-based.
Potentially, but what have you done so far?
We put all this
I'd
stuff
start
in the
there.
braziers.
What have you put in each brazier and how did you do it? That's all I'm going to ask you.
Oh, right. Does anybody have any quartz?
Yeah, I have 3 of the things actually.
3. Does anybody else have at least 1 quartz crystal?
I gave Todd the salamander one.
Yeah, I already got that one included.
Oh. We go back in that room and check those fire snakes. Wait, no. The quartz was in the brazier.
Well, but there's other braziers I don't think we checked. Like that last room, I don't know if we checked those ones.
I don't have one. Okay, all right. We can do this with 3. Put a quartz thing in every brazier other than the one I'm standing next to.
Yep, doing it.
Okay. So Ty, you put one in with the flame, you put one in with the salamander tongue, and you put one next to the key that's stuck in that little slot thing.
And I will, while holding the flaming sphere in one hand, I'll conjure flame on the heart with the other hand.
Okay. The heart is fire resistant, so there's flames around it.
Okay, she'll put the sphere thing in there, see if that helps.
The flaming sphere?
Or the little soul thing from the fire elemental.
Oh, the other flaming gem.
Yeah,
thing.
the other thing I'm still holding.
Okay.
Does that do anything?
So, I'm trying not to. All right. Doesn't really do much.
Okay, she's taking that right back.
I'll
Okay.
have one of you guys go check for the quartz somewhere.
Do
Alright.
we need to
Meredith
do
or Avalon, 'cause
this
he's fast.
in
Alright.
order of the murals?
I'm pretty sure you can double check.
Sure. I'll go outside
What-
and look at the murals.
What is in each of the bowls? What's all I'm gonna ask?
Okay, I would like to look in the braziers. Is there anything else besides what I
No,
placed in there?
there's in the one that you're looking at right now. There's a heart of an Afridi that's been slightly squeezed. The next one over, right? has just the little flame gem, which is still smoldering. You know, it's still fiery. The next one over has a tongue of a salamander, very charred and burnt, which is probably pretty typical considering. And the next one is a key in a slot sticking straight up in the center of the bowl.
Did you turn the key?
Nope.
I'm gonna go turn the key.
Wait,
Turn the key,
wait.
the brazers light on
right.
fire,
Oh,
and
hey, look.
I
rumbling
forgot. I was
noise
saving that for last.
further down
damn
in
it.
the hall. Guys, just turn the fucking key!
I thought I
I'm
did.
screaming it in my head.
I thought I did.
I know, but you didn't. I'm just like, come on. The key.
I'm gonna turn to Nick's
The
like,
key.
what the fuck? Just like arms raised, like, what the fuck? Who puts a key in and doesn't turn it?
I
But
don't
you
know.
hear rumbling coming from down past the hallway, from this general direction. A loud, like deep rumbling noise of stone on stone.
All right, let's go check the doors. Either that or there's like a giant earth elemental out there, which would be great.
Can Nyx try to
Doing it,
grab that fucking little teeny sphere thing that she's holding the second one of?
Sure.
Does that
You can
remove
try to
the-
grab it up. Well, okay, so the brazers are on fire. I
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
it represented here.
No, that's fine.
So actually, I do. They're all on fire now. Flames are superheated, and they actually are consuming what is inside of them. By the looks of it, guys got maybe an hour until they're going to be gone. In which
Oh.
case, who knows what
Okay.
happens?
All right, let's go.
Looks like we got.
Where's
an hour.
Avalon?
Hour and a half, maybe. You're not entirely sure.
All right, yeah, we got a time limit, about an hour, and these braziers will go out.
Yep, let's go. Come on.
Okay.
Did you hand over the
as
gold and stuff?
that
Gab?
happens, Avalon says, "How are you guys feeling? Because I could be feeling.
We
better.
are not fucking stopping to sleep.
I'm not asking to stop to sleep.
I say tin
he's
can.
gonna-
Heal tin can too. I'm gonna fucking
I
walk
do
off.
not
Well,
have
no,
that
he's-
many
he's-
spells left.
He's gonna do a couple little things to try to heal himself, actually. But yeah. All right. That's about as good as he's gonna get. All right. So you guys head down.
Yeah, did you
Where
hand
you
over
got-
the gold and stuff?
What's that?
I'm asking Kai if he handed over the gold.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just dump
Bag of holding it all.
400 gold
Yeah.
into the bag of holding.
Oh, 400. Okay.
All right.
And this way was cleared by Gad earlier. Yes.
And the gems.
Yeah. Let me do a little bit of work here, really quickly. And that. All right. All right. So it's 3:06. We're gonna get ready to do some really fun stuff. Today is a fun day. So you guys head down. The doors are in fact open, and you can hear someone, not at this distance, not a voice you recognize, chanting somewhere down the hallway. I'm going to give you a little bit of a range, but I'm also going to take a piss. This is going to be a little bit of a...
All right, so a good $5.
Yeah, this would be a really good time for everybody to go and get themselves a drink or something. I don't think it's going to take that long, but at the same time, once we're in it, we're in it.
Okay.
All right.
Back there.
I'm gonna go make me some cereal.
This is gonna be interesting.
TPK. TPK.
Potentially.
Maybe I'll let you.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, who's really surprised?
Well, maybe be careful when
My character already went unconscious in the other campaign.
Yep.
But
I
that
am
was a
product of
really,
Thunder's
really,
games, man. What-
that was a really long fight. And I got fucked by Tanaka.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Is everybody back?
Yeah.
Yar.
Busty? All right, just waiting on Busty. But okay. What I will say is, you know, I kind of subscribe to the short rest formula that Matt Mercer uses. I just want to make sure that you're aware of that. Of 30 minutes to an hour, depending on some stuff. But you guys could potentially take a short rest if you wanted to.
We only have an hour.
No, 30 minutes to an hour. Like it's
Yeah, no,
I
but that's
average
what I'm
about
saying,
40
like,
minutes.
Our total time is we only have an hour, so
I
we
said
don't
an
know
hour to
what's-
an hour and a half, somewhere in that range.
Right, but we don't
Yeah,
know what's
that's-
through the door though. Like it could be a whole
That's
other
true.
dungeon for all we know. So
That's true. It's totally true. But yeah, I'm just putting it out there as
if
careful.
anybody wants to make a case, they could probably do that. But Todd's still a little pissed, although less so because I thought like all of the oxygen in the place was getting fucked.
Yeah, no, it's come back a bit, but it's certainly still kind of thin.
I thought it was like the other cave where it's like, oh, there's no oxygen and everything's on fire.
Yeah, no, it was
And there's
just
smoke.
self.
You're dying for
That's-
smoke inhalation.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why. That's
yeah.
why I was super pissed. But like, it's just
Yeah.
oh, it was that room.
Yep. Well, I was debating when I said it was on. Do I really want to say that? In a way, but yeah, no, it is what it is. Me doing this. Pull some stuff for myself later. Okay. All right, Busty, you back? If so, you're muted. If not, whatever. But what I will say is, you do hear chanting coming from down this way.
Damn it.
Oh, fucking cults.
Oh, do I do the 1d10 for the hit dice?
If you guys are taking a short rest, sure, but I don't know that you are. It's gonna
Oh.
take some time.
Yeah, never
You
mind.
could second wind, just
Oh,
automatically.
yeah, I could.
It's up to you.
Do you have any
Oh,
potions?
wait. Nah.
You guys have some potions in here.
Well, I was asking if he did.
Bag of holding too.
Oh, yeah,
so-
no, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
got-
worried about it. I'm at 33.
I'll hand you one out of the bag. One potion of healing, which is 2d4 plus 2. I always forget.
2d4 plus 2? Or are you.
Let me check. Well, you roll it, but then
Okay.
let me just see if that's right.
All right.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
I'm gonna drink a potion.
Oh, shit. What about.
So, yeah,
nice.
that's actually pretty good for a
Yeah.
potion. So,
Okay.
and considering he can't use an Avalon, we'll toss a potion to whoever could use it.
I'm at 42. Who's less?
Probably look at Nyx.
I mean, I'll toss one to you, considering you're actually a frontline.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Avalon's super low. How does he heal? Can he just rest and fix up?
Yeah, usually that's how he does it, or healing spells. Those are the two things that heal him on a regular basis.
Okay.
So another 2d4? +2.
Yep.
And Anvil, you get your spells back from a short or long rest.
Long rest for clerics.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, you
Wise.
guys aren't gonna
No.
manage a long rest before
Yeah.
fun things happen.
So does anybody really need a rest? A short rest? Since
I
apparently
mean,
the entire
I
place
could
is
definitely
on
use
fire.
it for rages.
All right, I guess we can take a short.
Rages. Shorter rest. I'd have to look it up, which I can. Think rage might be a long rest ability,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not sure. Let me look.
And action surge is short,
Short
rest
or
long?
long. Either one.
Short or
Okay.
long, yeah. Rage is finish a long rest before you can rage again.
Okay.
So you guys could get action surge back, but you couldn't get
Yeah.
Yep.
rage.
It's up to y'all. I gotta head out in 20 minutes, so.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Nyx, Anvil.
Hmm.
Preference? Short rest? No.
Oh, you want to rest now? I don't know.
I'm asking if people want to.
I would gain
Short
nothing from it.
rest.
Okay, let's just keep on pushing.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a really big reveal then. So as you guys, I'm gonna have you guys come up to here, basically.
Ba 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 ba. Wow.
Wow.
Nice chunky. You're gonna see quite a bit. You see a figure.
Oh, also, I switched to spear.
Okay, you switched to spear. All right. You see a figure up here, sort of slumped against the kind of the half wall or whatever there, in ornate robes, looking like he's been burned and seems unconscious. You recognize him very, very quickly as the well-kept Tannis. Very much hurt, but seems to be stable. The son of the magistrate.
Oh, I like Tannis. He fixed my robe.
But
I
why
don't know
is
if
he
that was
down
Tannis. I think that was
here?
Domiel. But he seems to be in pain, basically. Well, not really in pain anymore. Just knocked the fuck out over here. You can hear chanting getting closer and footsteps coming from down this way. What do you want to do?
Do we kill him or do we?
Anybody quiet and stealthy want to take up a forward position to like get cover somewhere? Because
You
they're going to
think I'm
notice us.
stealthy? Well, I mean, I am fire, and fire's all everywhere. I mean, that's
Well, you're also not covered in plate mail, is what I was getting at.
Yeah. Okay, so
Meredith or
I'll run up
Next is
forward.
probably your best choice.
I'll try and just like take
I'll
cover
go
behind
right
this
there.
pillar. Since it's like 5 feet, so it should be okay.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and orient yourselves however you want. The chanting gets closer, and you can hear sort of almost booted feet or like hard soles against the stone, walking
Ooh.
slowly
Want me to
down
perceive?
the hall. You're there. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. 15. It takes a second. It's sort of out of your line of sight, but and Avalon's gonna just really quickly while I do this. Avalon's gonna kind of move up to here, to follow you guys in. But after about 30 seconds or so, you see booted feet of another tiefling walking down.
Okay, we should just watch, especially since they.
Well, you recognize him very, very quickly.
Oh.
An old man in magistrate's robes, walking down, singing almost, humming this chant. And
Chill touch.
let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. I would say he looks around and he's going to notice the crazy people down here. But just as he does, sort of preoccupied as he is, chill touch. All right, roll it.
Are these like the darker gray areas? Are those walls or still just like a rise in the thing?
It's a rise.
Okay,
They're
just want to be
rising.
sure because it matches
Yeah,
like the
no,
other
that's
walls.
fair. Yeah, I know. It's stupid. It's the one downside to this map.
That's
Is you
fine.
can't always tell. All right. Yeah, these ones, I mean, they're technically supposed to be walls, but I prefer them as rises, so that's how we're doing it. So, yeah, you send out Chill Touch 16. That hits.
Flip that person off, and I'm done with my turn.
All right, -9. He turns around at all of you, glares, and we're rolling initiative. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and
Oh, thank God.
get something up.
Oh, god damn it. I did it fucking again.
It's fine. I got you.
23.
23, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Not that great. All right, and I need Avalon. Play. We here. All right. So, let's go ahead and set this to descending. Meredith. This tiefling sort of appears and looks at you, or rather, looks towards Nyx, and you can see anger burning behind his eyes as the air around him begins to shimmer with heat.
I give him like a little smile and a wave. I'm like, hi! And then I shoot him with my dragon smile.
Okay.
So you said in magistrate's robes, he is the magistrate, right?
He is, in fact, the magistrate.
Fucking knew it. All right.
All right. That hits.
Nice. And then I shoot him again.
All right. That also hits. Both hits, tearing at the robes. You can see this sort of almost blackish blood of that tieflings have sort of dripping out onto the robes themselves. Glares back at you. God.
Well, Avalon, looks like the thing we talked about came true. And then I'm gonna, motherfucker. I'm gonna...
By the way, I will point out, and I failed to do this earlier. You do again see, you know it's him. It's the same robes, same face, same large red gemstone around his neck, and you can also see after being hit by you, Verdith, he seems to start concentrating on something. Now go ahead.
I'm gonna firebolt his ass, because Toll the Dead ain't working for me today.
Okay.
Ain't working for me
12
either.
does not hit. Unfortunately. Anything else?
I'm gonna move up here. And that's it.
All right. Avalon's going to come up this way, hold his action, and ask Maldasar essentially why, what's going on. Which will bring us to his turn. He won't say a fucking word. However, will... Oh, man. All right. Guess what he's doing? U4. Dex saves. As a fireball goes off, centered on Ta.
Oh, shit.
15?
Do I need to do it too?
DC 17. Yeah, it'll be on you too.
All right.
Okay.
DC 17 for 27. halved to 13. All right, Axel, you managed to dodge out of the way for the most part. I believe you have something. Oh yeah, you have
69.
advantage on that. That's right. So you take half. But yeah.
Oh,
So that's
hang on. The necrosolar elements. Let me read this. I forgot that I have.
Don't you have a ring of protection too, or something of protection?
That's just for AC bonus, basically.
It gives you a +1 to the saving throws too.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Well, I mean, I get +2 for my shield. But I want to see if I can absorb some of this. Is what I'm trying to. Forgot if that's.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. That would only
That's
put you up to
something for
16,
this
not
thing.
17.
Oh no, I guess that. Okay, so the next to the elements is just for resistance. It's the shield that I'm thinking of, but I have to save that. So never mind.
okay.
So like 16 still doesn't make it. So that's fine.
13.
Just half. Was 13? Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
All right. Let's see. He then sort of moves up a little bit. That's going to be his turn. Ta, you're up.
All right. I'm going to. I think I can do this.
He's really close.
Move up first.
All right.
Do you have to hold spacebar first or after you
Q.
click?
It's now Q. for
Ah,
something.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, they changed it up.
Wait. Do you just? Oh shit! I don't know if I. Fuck. I don't know if I did that like every square. Oh shit.
It's yeah.
You're good.
Well, it's a little bit faster. Not
Okay.
much.
I don't. Do you just
I
like
know
hit
you-
it once to set a waypoint? Is that how it works?
Yeah. You just hit it
Ah,
once to
okay.
set a waypoint. So
We get
Uh,
TPK'd by time.
yeah, you can just click and drag. I don't care.
Okay. Because I'm thinking if I go up to these stairs there, that's
Yep.
10 feet, and then if I go like over here, that's.
Yeah. You're good.
I wanted to see if I can get like up to this stairwell. Well, no, he moved closer, so never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna throw my spear at him.
All
Because
right.
he's within 20, so I don't get disadvantage.
All right.
And I'm gonna huck it.
23. Even with a shield, that'll hit.
All right. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to return it to me, so it teleports back into my hand, and then I'm gonna throw him at it again.
All right.
There you go.
18. He's gonna shield that.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, nah, I'm not having that. All right. That brings us to Nyx.
Well, there's only one thing I can do for the rest of this fight.
Chill touch.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
are you completely out?
That brings us to
that's the point.
Meredith.
You can't trip. I mean, hey, whatever. 14's not bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that acid spit right at this.
You only get one of those a day.
You only get one till a long rest.
Okay, well apparently my acid's all. So I'm just gonna shoot him.
All right. Okay. 13. Unfortunately,
Damn it!
the 15 does not hit. He's still shielded. His AC is 20 right now.
Fuck.
All right, that brings us to Gad. If you want to move, because now's the time. Wherever you want to move to. Do you want to move at all? Exa?
Nope.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to go ahead and blow a legendary action. And he's going to firebolt you. I don't think 12 hits.
It does not.
All right. That brings us to Gad.
In the interest of helping out here, I'm going to cast. Actually, wait. I'm going to. Let's see. How that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's too far away. Alright, I'm just to cast heal. Guiding bolt at 3rd level.
Okay. 20 just hits. It meets, so it beats.
24.
Alright, 24.
Nice.
And it gives a next attack advantage. Very, very nice. Anything else?
I'm out of 3rd level spell slots, but I am going to. So what's this right here? Is this just carpet or is it like?
That's
Is
lava
that
carpet?
carpet?
Sure. It's a pool of lava.
Okay, I'm gonna move up here
Like
then,
many
if
of
I
the other
can.
things in this place.
Can I deceive them and like convince them that's actually carpet and just
Look, I can't
No,
really
it's
tell.
too obvious that it's
Look
not.
at this! Look at this great throw rug.
Yeah, right.
Really brings the room together.
Yeah.
That's really
It
warm.
looks
too.
really cozy.
Mhm. It's warm in the winter, not so cool in the summer, but it's very warm in the winter.
Shit's also very warm in the summer.
Yeah. All right. As you go up there, he's gonna firebolt you, Gad.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That'll be 5 fire damage. It's not
I'll
much.
take that to 2.
Brings us to Avalon, and I will say now that somebody's within enough range, Ta and Gad, you can see his eyes are literally just filled with this roiling, burning flame. Like he almost doesn't have eyes anymore. It's just sort of emanating from him.
Avalon? Or the other
No, Maldazar.
Oh, okay.
And Avalon will come up, and he's gonna try to attack. Oh wow,
nice?
that's one hell of a hit. And the 16 doesn't hit because I didn't call there earlier, so that's 20. All right.
Oof.
And Maldazar will go ahead, and anybody within range of him takes. He's gonna take 4 damage. Well, 2. It's reduced.
What's the range?
But if you're right up against him, you might take some damage.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like 30 feet or something.
No, it doesn't. Like it's not getting to you.
Okay.
Like you can definitely feel like some of the heat coming off of him, but it's not. It's not hitting you or anything at this point.
Does his son take damage?
His son seems to be taking some damage from him. Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely starting to cook a little.
Good. Is he conscious or no?
No,
Or does he look
unconscious.
Oh,
And at this point, he is going to use his last bit to use Blazing Shield. And you can see the flames sort of coalesce around him.
Oh man.
Does bring us to his turn.
Oh, I want that.
I know.
Actually, I want flame shield more.
Yeah.
is that
he's
on
got
him
that
and his
too.
son?
Okay. How fucked do you guys think you actually are right now?
Probably pretty well fucked.
I think it's just ramping up.
Good fuck.
I think you've been hiding something.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm hiding things all the time.
We didn't make this
Let's
room
see.
for fucking one.
I think he's
dude.
hiding a dragon somewhere.
Oh no,
a dragon.
this
The
guy's
Holder
much
Squad.
worse than a dragon. All right. Let's see. So I'm gonna have to draw some things out. Up to 10. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm pretty sure I can do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody, make me a dexterity save.
What?
Oh fuck.
Hey, I saved.
God damn it.
15 if you can reduce it. And if you can reduce it further, it's 7. Yeah.
That's minus 30 for normal, right?
Can I use?
Well, if you're raging, then you're fine. But
I
you
don't
might
have
not be
any
raging.
rages.
Yeah, it's 30 for normal.
I
If you
want to
don't
use
make
my.
the save.
I want to use my shield to reflect that back since I succeeded in the save.
Okay.
And that's what it would be.
So if I remember right, you just make. No, he just has to go against his own DC.
Yeah, it just reflects it back at him.
All right, so he actually accepts it. The fire coalesces around him, doing nothing.
Okay. Do I still get damage for that? The half damage?
You get half. Yeah, I mean, you're still going to take half and then half of that. So it's 7 for you.
Okay.
Let's see. He will then... yeah, he'll wait on that, but that's his turn. Ta, you're up.
Okay. I don't know what he has planned, but since I saw the dude, I was like, that's some part of this. So I'm actually gonna try and rush up to his son and then grab him and throw him behind me, kind of a deal, just to get him away from the magistrate. If I can do that. I don't know if that's a action, bonus action.
I'm gonna have to say it's an action. Because it's a grab and then a throw. Yeah.
That's fine.
But I'll consider it like your 2 attacks. One's like a grapple, the other one is an attack to throw. Right. I think that's fair.
Okay, and then 1 second.
Right. So, yeah, I'll say you can totally do that. Are you throwing him hard, or are you just trying?
Well, I'm just gonna try and slide him along the floor back behind me towards.
Just sort of slide. I'll just slide him over there next to. God, all of a sudden you see this unconscious tiefling roll up and kind of bump into the door.
That saves me the trouble. I was gonna go grab him.
No, that was my plan since I saw him. Was move him out of the way.
All right.
So stand here with my shield.
He's looking hurt, but not dead.
All right. And then I don't really have a bonus action I could use. Not technically. Oh, for bonus action, I'll bring my spear back to my hand, or just pull it out of it. Beautiful.
I mean, that works too.
I'll take this.
That.
There. Okay.
You just hear him like a low growl from that, but you are going to take. It'll be 3 fire damage for you, as the heat around him is just sweltering. It is insufferable. Nyx, you're up.
I'm gonna run over here, hide behind this bitch, poke out, and shoot him, and then jump back behind this pillar thing.
All right. Chill touch 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
That's a plus
it
10.
seems to get absorbed by the flames that are breathing around him. Verdith, you're up.
Okay, so my fucking broken ass is going to do second wind.
Okay. There's a bonus action.
That's
1d10. Just roll a d10 first. I believe. Yeah. Because your hit dice is a d10, so. Oof. Okay, and then your fighter level is 7, so you recover.
Yeah, so 8. Jesus.
Yeah, that was rough, man. It happened.
1d10. 1.
Yeah, it happened.
You get 11 hit points back. Ouch.
No shit. Alright, so I'm just with the gun again.
Alright. That'll hit. Obviously, it's a fucking crit. So will that. Alright, so 11. Okay, that hits pretty fucking hard. At the end of your turn, however, he is going to use his move ability. And he's just gonna walk away from all of you. Basically.
What?
No opportunity attacks.
What the fuck?
Legendary actions are a bit
I figured those were in the way, so he couldn't go anywhere, but alright.
No, this is he jumps down basically, and fire does nothing to him. So, yeah, he can just walk through flames. In fact, he probably should have just walked into the lava because he could have done that. But I didn't think of it.
Oh, so it's a carpet for him. Okay.
It's his carpet, yeah. But yeah, so that brings us to Gad. You're up.
But it doesn't match the drapes.
It really doesn't.
Well, shit. Just for... Does he look like he's, like, on the verge of dying, or what?
He looks a bit hurt, yeah.
Cool.
Do you mean the sun?
Yeah.
Or the magistrate?
The sun.
The sun looks fucked, but not completely fucked.
Like, is he in danger of dying if I just leave him alone, like somewhere safe?
He looks like somebody who's mostly stabilized, but if he takes another hit, he's done.
All right, I'm gonna. I'm gonna drag him around this corner into the door and just kind of push him in there. And then, fuck. That's 5. And then I'm gonna walk right up to here. No, actually, no, I'm good right here, right? Yes. And then I'm going to fire off my last 5th level spell slot and do a mass cure wounds on him and my allies.
Okay.
Wow.
That's 10 points to everybody. All right.
Fuck me sideways.
Tannis is not like awake, but you see him physically breathe easier now. He looks much less close to death. So that's good. Mostly. Everybody else recovers 10 HP.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Anything else?
No, I just kind of stay behind this pillar.
All right. Avalon is going to take off. He's going to go ahead and swing with a great axe, I guess. 12 and 23, so 6. All right. And at the end of his turn, Balthazar will eeny, meeny, miny, you. He's going to go ahead and firebolt Nyx. 13.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. 3. God, his fucking rolls are terrible. Could be better, but okay. But that does bring us to his turn. Goddamn. I'm looking at something. Hold on. Going to step here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do a 1d6. 5. This targets Avalon. Lucky. He's going to cast Magic Missile at 8th level. So that is 23 damage to Avalon, who is staggered by that fairly well. That'll bring us to Nyx.
Me?
Oh yeah, to you. Wait.
It double skipped.
Oh yeah. It doubled again. Okay, to you.
Okay, well, it's I'm gonna get that moment of like, you know, when like you see in a movie where somebody like jogs a long ways, they're like, all right, I finally got there, and then they're like, the thing disappears, so they're like, all right, I'll start jogging again.
Yep.
Basically doing that.
Kind of what's going on, yeah.
So I'm up, yeah.
Oh no, it's me. So I'm gonna jog down to the stairs there, and I'm gonna throw my spear at him again because apparently he enjoys running away. So.
Well, he doesn't enjoy being stabbed.
Well, I mean, there's that, but he doesn't really have much of a choice. So I'm gonna throw my spear at him.
It's only a little stab.
Yeah, it's only 8 points a stab. It's fine. And then I'll bonus action it back, and then I'm going to throw it again.
Okay. That does not hit.
Okay. Does he still have shield up, or is his
Nope.
AC...
His blazing shield
Oh, that's right.
added to AC.
Okay.
Barely.
Yeah.
You were one.
By 1, yeah. Okay.
Next, you're
that's it.
up as well. Yep. All right. Next, you're up.
Alrighty. Just gonna hide over here, pop out, do her thing, and hide back. And it does not.
It doesn't hit, unfortunately. All right. End of your turn. He is going to, because that ends then. So he will go ahead and use a firebolt on Ta. 26.
All right. That will. Oh wait, hang on. I have a thing for this, which actually I prefer I don't want to do, but I don't know if this doesn't actually increase my AC. I'll just do. I don't know what else is gonna happen, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a shield.
Okay. Fair enough.
What are you at right now? 27?
Right now, yes, I'm at 27.
Yeah. It's
See, I still got a shield of faith.
Meredith, you're up.
Oh god.
All right. So I'm just gonna continue to freaking shoot him.
All right. 20 will hit. Actually, no, it won't. He's gonna shield. The 28 will hit.
Wait, if it beats, it hits, right?
Yeah, but his AC is 22.
What?
He has a blazing shield on. His AC
Oh,
went up by
shit.
2, and then he shielded on top of that.
Oh, I
fuck.
forgot.
But the second one is a crit, so that hit, and you can see he's starting to look pretty rough. He is going to... Okay. I suppose I forgot to feel this area, so I'll go ahead and do that now. It just goes a little bit lower, but that's the direction he's headed. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his move action and move down this way.
Oh, everybody knows
Yeah,
what
you're
that-
up.
Fucking, what's the range on that?
Mind you, this doesn't actually have doors. That's just, yeah, it's dumb.
Cool. I'm going to, come down to, well, as far as I can get over, so that's 1, 2, 3, right about there. And then I'm just gonna guiding bolt at 4th level right at him.
Okay.
Oh,
16 doesn't hit.
shit.
Sorry.
You gotta be kidding me.
End of your turn, he's going to continue. He's going to come all the way back into here.
Are those like legendary actions or what?
Yep.
Didn't he use his legendary action already?
Well, he is more.
He gets 3 a turn.
Oh.
Alright, Avalon is going to take off 20, 25, 40. He's going to swing. Great Axe. 11 doesn't hit. 26 hits.
Nice.
And it's low. But he's not dead yet. And that brings us to Maldazar's turn. Oh boy. So here's the part where it could be a TPK. 60. Let me do some math. All right, Gad.
Yeah?
You're the only person out of range.
Oh, shit.
Everyone else. I have to. DC 17 con save for 30 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What are the fucking chances?
On Avalon.
That saved my ass so bad.
Mine is con save, so that don't be 14.
So 14 normally.
Yeah, just because of the ring of protection, it adds 1.
All right. Well, it's a DC 17
Right.
for 30 radiant. Those of you who passed, you take half.
Oh,
That
fuck
was
me.
lucky.
Still,
Those of you who failed, Avalon and Ta, you are considered blinded.
Oh shit.
I mean, I'm basically blind anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it changes a huge amount.
Yeah, no. I'm
see.
trying to think. Oh yeah, because I used my.
You make a
reaction
con save
for
at the end of
shield.
each of your turns to resist it in the end.
Okay.
All right, so Ta, it's your turn.
Okay.
And he's
Is it at the end?
also at the end of his turn because he's looking rough. He's beginning concentration on a spell.
Right. I can't do the con save check thing at the beginning of my turn, can
Nope. End of your turn.
I? Well, I know there's lava by me, so I'm not gonna move because that would be stupid.
That's fair.
Just turn
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean, you
other
don't have
direction
to
and
be
start
stupid.
walking.
You just can't see.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's,
Yeah, no, I
one wrong
that's
step
fair.
because I knew I was like on the stairs by it, so I don't want to fuck around with that. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I could do that's not like based on sight. And
Let's see.
not really.
I was hoping to see Ta run into a pillar.
Yeah, no, I'm not dumb. I'm just big.
That's fair.
Wait, we didn't take. Okay, right. Yeah, I mean, basically all I can do is bonus action, get my spear back. Or no, well, actually, yeah, it wasn't in him, but I can get my spear back because it was like on the
Yeah.
ground somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'll
Okay.
do that, and then for my action, he's already. Oh shit, no. Okay, so I'm not gonna get my spear back. I'm actually gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay.
So if I'm able to see soon, I might be able to get to him before he does some shit. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I'm ready to run. I just can't do it.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a bonus
Alright.
action. You can't use a bonus action and then hold an action, right? Or can
Yeah,
you?
you can.
Oh, you can. Okay.
You can only hold the action. Like you can't move or anything as part of your action, but you can hold an action.
Right, but I can
The
use
rest
a
of your
bonus
turn
action before
happens
that.
at your regular time.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Then in that case, I want to hold my action. If I am able to see him,
Mhm.
I want to
Try to attack him.
Well, except I don't have my spear. It's like 5
Yeah.
feet in front of me, or it's like
I
10
mean, you could always try spells. I don't know.
feet. Yeah, but I only have like firebolt.
I mean,
Yeah,
anything
that's a
else.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he's fireproof, or is he fire resistant? I don't know.
He is
I don't-
very much fireproof.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's no point using firebolt. Yeah, I'll just wait. So I
Okay.
can't hold movement, can I? Like if I wanted to, if I could see him, I wanted to like rush up. But never mind. I'll be
Yeah.
ready. for
I mean, I
whatever
guess
the fuck comes
maybe you could hold a dash action. Potentially, as long as I know
Yeah.
exactly where you want to go. I'll say you can dash action.
next. Okay, yeah. Since I cast
But
that,
you
as-
have to designate exactly the square you want to go to.
oh yeah. I want to go to right. Oops. If it'll, there we go, right there. Because
Dash
with a
action
dash,
would
I should
be
able to
you're
do it.
only gonna get your 30. You don't get the movement part.
What about with Expeditious Retreat though? Oh.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, does that what is Expeditious Retreat?
It basically lets me do a dash action as like my bonus action, and when I cast the spell,
Okay, so you would have to.
so it's like a free dash basically.
Yeah, but you'd have to hold a dash action, not a bonus action. You couldn't do it
Okay.
twice.
Right.
So, but you can hold a dash action, so you can get 25 feet or whatever.
Sure.
problem.
Yeah. Just straight line down. I'll
Yeah,
do
yeah. Okay. Nyx, you're up.
that. Wait. Do I do the con save?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Con save versus DC. Hey, yeah, you can
Hey.
see.
Sweet. Okay, then I rush up forward.
All right. You
which
got
was
25 feet
25.
because you're carrying a shield.
No, that's not. Here we go. Yeah. No, I had the wrong.
Perfect. Yep. All right, Nix, you're up.
Quick question. Where's the fucking ruler?
It's the
It's the
circle.
thing that looks like a circle with a little line through it.
What the fuck?
they
Yeah,
changed
I
it.
don't know either, man.
It's in the middle.
Alright. She'll move there. And...
Okay. 17 for 14. He's not shielded. Does he have any more? He's going to use his last shield.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, he's going to then at the end of your turn renew his blazing shield as well. So got that for as long as he needs to. Verdith, you're up.
Sweet. My ass is gonna move up over here, and I'm gonna
Alright.
shoot him.
What's the range on your gun?
200.
The inner range. There's two ranges. There's one.
It's 200.
Okay, yeah, it is 200. Okay, my bad. Just wanted to make sure. All right,
Yeah.
good. 21 doesn't hit. It's one lower. 17 doesn't hit.
Oh, if only the guiding bolt had hit.
Gad, you're up.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You guys have to beat a 22 on him, or I'm dropping the most evil thing I can think of.
Alright, you know what? How far away is this? I'm gonna run all the way down here. And then hit him with the Toll of the Dead.
DC 15 Wisdom save. All right.
Come on, big money, no whammy! 19 damage!
Nice.
You hear a bell toll as the lava actually catches up to him and begins to pull him in physically. You don't hear any screams. You just see his body immersed in flames.
God damn it.
No, you don't see him as he slips beneath the magma. That large gem around his chest, floating for just a second before it too sinks beneath. A few seconds go by. You hear a rumbling noise. And this time you hear a voice. Did you really think it was over? Did you really think you could destroy the soul of Ember that easily? As a large elemental, more humanoid than normal, with giant flaming wings, pulls itself out from the lava, looking at each of you in turn.
Can I flip it off?
I mean, you can totally flip it off if that's you. Might not go well for you.
Sweet, well, I flip it off.
All right. We're going to start at the top.
God damn it.
Verdith.
Fuck
And
me.
I will say, as it comes out, the first thing that happens, this almost aura of flame explodes away from it. Where is it? The Inferno. There we go. That will be... He needs to make a dex save. Not bad. He's still dead, though. You see Avalon literally crumple onto the floor. And he's in death save mode. Nix, I need you to make me a dex save. As that explosion happens. 17 fire damage reduced to half. 8. Verdith. Now it's your turn.
Hey. Alright, well.
17. That hits.
The 17 and the 27 hit.
Yep, both of them.
Nice. Nice.
Hold on. Let me do some math here.
24.
That's not exactly the math I was doing, but yeah.
23.
All right. So.
Oh no, yeah, 24.
All right. The shot digs into seeming to do the damage, but he seems kind of unfazed.
Of course.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So, first, standing here, he's going to, all of a sudden, it seems he slips beneath the surface of the lava, appearing again here,
Oh god, fucking damn it.
Wait,
and stepping up to you.
Did I get skipped in there somewhere?
He's a
Before
19. We started back at the top.
Oh, we restarted the whole thing?
Yeah, sorry, I popped it back to the top. It's gonna be way easier for me to keep track of shit this way.
Okay.
But you still have your previous stuffs. So
Right.
he's going to go ahead. All right. So, Verdith,
Yeah.
enjoy the 2 attacks. 20 and 12.
20 hits.
You take 21 piercing damage and 5 fire damage.
I'm dead.
You're
I died.
down. Yeah. Put a one negative death save on you as you are within a little bit of space of him, and there are flames licking at you. So, Gad, your turn.
Fuck, I was gonna go down there and spare the dying on Avalon.
Oh yeah, how do I do a death save?
You don't need to do it right now, but in the little checkbox, put 1 in failure. Because you
Okay.
took damage while you're down. Basically. And you'll roll death saves just by clicking on death saves when it gets to your turn, so not a big deal.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, Gad, what do you want to do?
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna run up here and then just fucking hit him.
Okay.
Wow.
10 doesn't hit.
Literally the worst.
Anything else?
That's 60 feet. How far away is he? Haha! Oh, this is gonna blow. Mass healing word bonus action at 4th level,
Okay.
and I'm completely dry. for
That's 9 to
spells.
everybody.
Yes.
So, Verdith, you're alive again. You're, like, alive and awake.
You're prone,
So-
and like
yeah, you're prone.
you
but
only got
yeah.
9 hit points, but you're alive.
You can reset your
Avalon
death save.
is also alive now, and he is going to attempt move up to about there, start another rage, and I'm going to have him, considering the situation, go ahead and throw a first javelin, second javelin. First one hits for 5. Ta. Now you're up.
All right. Yeah. Well, this is fun. I'm gonna pick up my spear, which should be next to me on the ground,
It
and
is.
then I'll go up. I guess next to Anvil because I don't want to have to take the time to cross around, and I'll go
Alright.
back to the stairs where I was before. Fuck it. All the time.
Yeah, well.
Wasted the spell too. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with my spear.
All right.
So there's 1,
That will hit.
Okay, good. And then another one.
That one won't, unfortunately. Let's see here. Oh, boy. All right. That brings us to Nyx. I will point out, like, this thing is just straight up fire. Like, all fire. Chill touch, that will hit. What's the ancillary of that? Oh, can't regenerate, I believe. Alright.
That's a lot of hit points that's been taken off.
It's a decent amount. Verdith, as you technically start your turn here.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not the right one.
Oh, are you? I was about to say, are you serious? What the f?
It's gonna
DC
be-
20? That's not even possible.
No, that was a different tester. It is gonna be though. You are probably gonna go down again as
You-
the blistering radiance emanates from it, and you take 12 damage.
Your ass better not.
I take more damage?
Roll.
You're within
Oh,
Let me
he doesn't
see,
even get to
within,
roll anything. does he?
10 feet of it.
Can I crawl? Can I crawl if I'm dead?
Make me an initiative quickly. I'm gonna give you a DC here. Just roll an initiative check really quickly.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking
know
for
what your
it.
initiative is. Yeah. So I'll change it back, but okay. I'm gonna say you can jump. You can attempt to jump away. So, and with that, what's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity modifier is 18, so 4.
You could jump and kind of slide that far, but you're gonna fall unconscious again
Perfect.
if that's past your HP.
Son
like
of a
that.
bitch.
You had to beat a 15, so the end of your turn.
Do I click death save?
No. You don't have to do a death save.
Okay,
but you
sweet.
do have 1 negative because you got hit again. You don't get an extra negative. You came back to life. Now you're still at 1 negative.
Oh, okay. All right, sweet. So I'm still at 1 negative. Got it.
Yep. And considering who's around him, he's going to go ahead and blinding flare. I need a DC 16 con save from Gad and Ta.
Woo!
All right, you are not blinded.
It would have been great for something else though.
Yeah. Oh. Is he in a meeting? He's probably in a meeting. Alright. Meanwhile, we will get up to the Soul of Ember, and we're going to go ahead and do the attacks here. First one.
I gotta head after this.
Yep. First one will be on Gad. 14.
No.
Second one on Ta. 15. Lucky. But Gad, start of your turn,
Oh.
because you started within range, you take 11 fire damage, reduced to 5.
Oh, that's no bueno. Guess I'm gonna hit him with my warhammer again.
All right.
Hey.
22 will hit. All right, for 6.
And then that's divine strike damage. Does he count technically as a construct or anything like that?
He's an elemental,
All right.
or considered an elemental.
In that case, I'm gonna back up. No, actually, no. I'm gonna come over to where Veridith is and just hide behind this pillar. I'm gonna take the thing.
All right. That will bring us to. I think he's going to. All right. No, he's not going to do that. All right. It'll bring us to Avalon. And Avalon is going to look at each of you and say, you might need to get out of here. Move up to here. Actually, no, it'll be back here. Set a range. And he's going to throw 2 more javelins because he literally can't get too close. So that's another 10 damage. And I mean, you've seen your various hits or hit him, and it's like hitting something that is, I mean, he's just kind of a tank. It's doing damage. It's definitely done damage. You can see scarring in his flesh, but, well, fiery flesh thing. But he seems pretty fucking tough. All right. Let's see if Ta's there. All right. All right. There we go. 16.
Hey guys, I gotta head out.
All right.
It was fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Fun. We'll go with that.
Yeah, I had an enjoyable experience.
Oh, where'd he?
All right. Now, I'm gonna grab Veridith here. We're gonna play Veridith by committee. Well, actually, I'm just gonna roll death saves for him because it's the only fair way to do it. All right, it's Ta's turn. Let's see what happens. Stabby time! 15 doesn't hit. 21 does for 14. He is not in a good place. Need to check that too. But for the purpose of this, Nyx, we're gonna go to you while everything else is going.
Okay. Huh. All right. Yeah. Never mind. I won't do that. She'll just keep doing what she's doing.
Damn.
That'll hit. It's actually pretty smart, considering. All right, Veridith needs to make a death save. That was negative, unfortunately. All right, I think I have an idea for him because I don't want to kill off his character when he's not here. Because that's a
Don't
shitty
worry.
thing to do. But I
I've
have
got a
an idea.
thing.
Okay, well, might want to hurry up with that thing. That'll bring us to Soul of Ember. He is going to. Considering, I think this is going to be at Ta. Okay. This will be... Damn, you didn't do very well there. I'll have to use some of the other stuff, I guess.
Or maybe don't. I'm okay with that too.
It's only fair. Alright. Brings us to... Gad, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on
Verdith?
Verdith.
Alright.
And
He
can
is stable.
is it possible for me to cast 2 cantrips?
No. It depends on if it's an action and bonus action. If it's 2 actions, then no.
Okay, no, Spare the Dying is an action. And I don't have anything that's a bonus action that's also a cantrip.
Yep.
So,
Well, I mean, you could cast a regular spell because you cast.
I got no spell slots left.
That's fair. All right. All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Avalon is going to. Oh, what am I gonna have him do exactly? All right, Avalon's gonna go nuts. He's running in. He's going Great Weapon Master and pulling out his Giant Slayer. Here we go. And I'll make it reckless. So 18. That'll hit. All right. Second attack. Crit.
Nice.
So that's another 27. All right. After that, you kind of see the Soul of Ember sag a little. He's a little bit less there, but he's still there. But Avalon's large slashes into his chest reveal the gem that Maldazar was wearing, embedded deep within his chest. Far out of reach for the moment, but it's there. Avalon is then going to move back, and we are going to take a swing at him. Let's see. It'll just be a regular attack, so 12 doesn't hit him.
Please.
Yeah, he's going to come back here. All right, Ta, you're up. Stabby McStabberson. I need to make a rogue name that. 16 does not hit, unfortunately. I don't think. Actually, no. That's its AC. You just hit it. My bad. I was thinking of Maldazar earlier. So that's 20 damage to it. However, because you started your turn next to it, you take 12 fire damage reduced to 6. All right. At the end of your turn. All right. Yeah. The end of your turn. He is going to use all of his legendary actions for now. And use Inferno. Every creature within 30 feet. That's everybody. It's going to be, sorry, it shouldn't have just done that. It's a DC 17 Dex save. Verdith automatically fails, unfortunately.
Fuck.
He's got to make this. Doesn't make it.
What about his son? Is his son still okay? I want to stab in the fucking
His
corner.
son is, well, it's not his son anymore.
Right.
You don't really know at this point, but basically this room fills with flame. Let's see, that's going to be 27. Halved is 13. If you made it, and then if it halves again, it's 6. However, Let me. All right, Verdith is again on death's door.
You're kidding, motherfucker. This asshole.
Mm-hmm. Avalon also falls unconscious. Verdith has to make a death save. Oh, that's Avalon. My bad. Not Verdith. All right. Well, he just made a death save, and it was a failure. Avalon has one failure to him as well. All right. That brings us to the Soul of Ember, who is going after Ta again because he's right here. Let's see. Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue. Oh my god, he can't hit shit. It's really pissing me off. Gad, you're up. Be happy that Maldazar isn't still up though, because he was dropping a meteor swarm. Gad,
Yeah.
your turn.
Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna like start pushing Verdith into this fucking hallway in here.
All right.
Like
Yeah,
I
I'll
want
say
to put him
you're,
like right
all
there
the
in
way
the
back.
back, and while I'm touching him, I'm gonna
Or,
cast.
like on the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying again.
Okay. All right. He is back to being spared.
And how much movement should I still have left?
Let's see. Well, Verdith isn't that heavy, I don't think. But yeah, pushing him back 10 feet, I'd say you have 15 feet of movement left.
Alright, I'm gonna move right up to here then. Wait, 1, 2, nope. I'm only gonna move up to here.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Ta, you're getting another attack. He's getting really, really, really annoyed with you. Fuck. Can't hit anything with this guy. It was like, that was a natural 1 and 10. He hasn't rolled like above a 10. It's really pissing me off. Alright. Avalon is making a death save. That's it. Avalon's dead. Natural 1 on a death save. That's 2. So, yeah. Ta. Well, actually, at the end of Avalon's turn, he's gonna use another one. But this time, he's going for Nyx. Oh, fuck, and that's when I roll a 28.
Jesus.
Alright, Nyx, that's 22 fire damage halved to 11.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, Ta, you're up. That hits. And that will also hit. Alright. Also second wind. If you booming bladed, don't you have to use your bonus action to do the second attack? Or you can switch it. It's up to you. But yeah. I don't care. But yeah. Alright, so Nyx, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Let's see. I guess I'll move right. What's the range of that dude? Is the
Inferno? Or
Yeah.
not Inferno,
Or the-
his regular thing.
yeah, the armor, is it 5 feet or 10?
Seems to be 10.
Okay. So I guess she'll chill out back here.
That'll hit. Oh, back here. It's 5. Alright. Okay. That brings us to Verdith, who is stable for the moment. And at the end of... Alright, so at the beginning of the Soul of Ember's turn, you can see he's starting to fall apart a bit. He's taking a lot of damage. But he begins... You can see all the flames around, you know, just from the braziers, from the lava, from everything, beginning to coalesce inside the gem, pulling, sort of like spirit bomb style, right? Into his body. Avalon is down. So it'll be his turn and then Ta. That's the new order, I guess. So he's going after Ta. Let's try this again. 20. Nope. 21.
Still no.
Fuck. Alright, Ta, you're up.
Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna stab him. Alright, fair enough. Booming Blade. 13 does not hit. 13 does not hit, unfortunately. Yeah. At the end of your turn, he's gonna swing back at you. 23. Holy crap, he actually rolled higher than a 14. Shield.
He's been holding on a fucking first level spell slot.
Nyx, you're up.
I'll just keep poking at him.
Keep doing what you're doing.
What
Yeah, I
a
don't wanna
fucking
be a-
asshole.
Ah.
16 will hit.
Oh, okay, cool.
It just hits, but it hits. All right. Let's see. That brings us down to the Soul of Ember. I'm gonna just kind of leave Meredith the way he is. But let me do one. All right. It just helps me. He's gonna go after Utah.
Surprise.
You're right next to him. How about a 25?
He's still shielded.
Yeah. That's a good point. Gad, this is yours.
Nope.
16. Alright. Alright, brings us to Gad, actually.
Cool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see, what's his face now, right? The sun.
Yeah.
Does he look like he's still breathing?
If he is, it's real shallow. But it seems like the doors mostly protected him.
Cool.
Mostly.
I'm gonna finish my movement by going here and then here. And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on Big Dude. Because I got nothing left.
Okay. DC 15 Wisdom save. Alright, here we go.
Wow.
He does
he
not make
took the
it.
4 damage instead of the 9, even though that hurts my balls.
Alright.
Come on, it's 2d12.
Yeah. Alright, that brings us to Ta. Ta, we haven't been doing this much, but you do need to take 2d10. Fire, so that'll be 4 fire damage. Because, you know, half damage and stuff. Alright. But it's your turn. Yeah, you're at the top of the list right there. Everybody else is knocked out, it feels like. Oh, no worries. Booming Blade. 18 will hit. Okay, he's looking real fucking hurt. We crossed that? I think we did. Yeah, we did once. Okay, so that's active. Cool. Good to know. Alright. Anything else? Nyx. Bring her home, if you can.
Oh, is Avalon actually dead?
Oh yeah, no, Avalon is dead. He failed a death save with a natural 1
Fuck.
after taking damage.
Well,
He's
I
gone.
would have... Shit. Alright. Doesn't matter now.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering what you're doing, but 26 for 10. Okay. As you send out your spell, it impacts on the gem. It's on the gold that is around the gem. You can actually see the necklace, and as that breaks, the gem flares in power. The body of the Soul of Ember falls away, gem suspended in the air.
Shit. Wait, is it suspended or is it going to fall? Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, it's suspended in the air.
Oh, okay.
And that's when you can see all those flames that have been sucked in are creating a fireball around it. I need a DC 17 Dex save from everyone. You can try after this.
Woo! Yeah!
Wow.
So, that's fire damage. If you made it, half. I believe you guys all have fire resist, so half again. So that'd be 11 to 5 fire damage as he explodes across the room.
If I can still see it, I would like to
The
grab
gem
the...
is sort of hanging in the air.
Yeah, I'd like to grab the gem
And-
if I can.
Yeah, and as it sort of falls, I think Ta said it first, so I'm going to say he could probably grab it faster because he's right there. Ta, you sort of reach over, grab it. You and Gad sort of each grabbing one side of it, suspending it over this thing as the weight of it begins to fill your hand. It is heavy.
I let go.
Ta, you can pull it over to you, I guess. I mean, it's not like a ton, but it's way heavier than you probably expected. You now have something called the Soul of Ember. You might want to put that in the bag of holding or something. I don't know. But it is a very interesting piece.
Are you giving it to Nix or throwing it in the bag? What are we doing?
I don't know. The Soul of Ember. Ember. Yep. However, you then start to hear crashing noises.
Oh, fuck.
I think that's our cue.
Well, we need to grab these bodies. Verdith is in that hallway over there, and I just point over to where I just shoved his body up the stairs. I'm gonna try to grab and drag Avalon as much as I can.
All right. So, yeah, you can start to see the ground shaking, and stones beginning to fall inside the temple.
If I'm having difficulty, I would like to pop open his chest cavity, and then grab the
Okay.
orb out if I can, and take his scarf.
Taking the scarf and the orb, huh?
Yep.
Well, all right. Make me a strength check. Or athletics, either one.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I mean...
Oh, yeah, you're having difficulty, all right.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, you got the scarf, and you have Avalon's orb. Meanwhile, Verdith is over. You're starting to try to run out. What do you guys want to do here?
Nix wants to just run.
Also, there's
here.
this guy here, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say head over here. Just make sure he's alive at least, and then kind of
He
eyeball
does
the
appear to be
hallway.
breathing, but barely.
Okay, how heavy is this dude? Does he look like light guy?
He's about your weight. He's not that heavy. He's pretty
Okay,
thin.
would I be able to pick him up?
Give me a strength check.
Fuck it, I'll pick him up. I ain't care.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, yeah, you don't pick him up at all.
Alright,
Okay,
I pick him up.
Yeah,
Go
Gad
over
can
now.
run over and help you.
I
The
wanna
two of you
search
can
for
carry
the
him.
Should I roll athletics too?
Yep, you can make me an athletics check. Okay, yeah, you can carry. You and Nix can carry him out.
And then I'm just gonna sprint down the corridor from where.
Meanwhile,
I
Verdith
kick him.
is up in the top corridor, and I assume Ta's gonna grab him. I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt because he and Verdith don't seem to have a problem But you guys begin running out. I need dexterity checks from everybody that is alive.
You said Dex check, right? Not save.
Mm-hmm. Dex
Oh.
check.
Then just.
All right. So as you're running, next you start to fall behind a little bit as literally the lava is now bursting up out through these cracks in the ground, carrying Verdith and Tannis as best you can. You begin to make your way outside. Nick's gonna have to say you're gonna take another 6 fire damage. That's actually halved because it was, as you guys are running out, you manage to make it kind of to the cave here as you can see the whole thing crumbling inward. But for the purposes of this, you guys do make it out. I'm not entirely sure how good a shape you guys are in at the moment, but you do manage to make it out of the area. Yeah, if any of you really failed that dex save, it probably would have been the end of you. But I'm not sure. Either way, you guys head back, or can then head wherever you would like. I believe it is. Oh, god damn. It's double clicking for me again.
I think I'd like to take this opportunity to collapse on the floor, like the second we get out of there.
All right.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go back up to the actual like mining tunnel that Avalon
Yeah,
did
you
out.
get into the mining tunnel, and that pretty short, and then you manage to get out outside of the actual tunnel, because I mean it was only about 1,000 feet long, and kind of out to here basically, as you can hear everything collapsing inside of that tunnel, and it even collapses the tunnel partially. But yeah, you guys are, for the most part anyway, as far as you know, safe and outside of the tunnel.
I'll fire up a light spell so that we're in comfortable light. Or light cantrip.
It was midday, or no, it was night. My bad. I believe. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
you guys are fine.
What's the name of the thing that I'm holding in my hand here?
What are you holding in your hand?
The Soul of
One
Ember?
of the soul thingies from that.
Ta
or
has it,
nothing?
I believe. He handed.
What? No, I had to hold on to it to keep it conjured or whatever, keep flame on it.
Oh.
I've been holding on to it this whole time.
Flame. It is called It is called an elemental flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, I have to talk to you about something later, I guess.
Okay.
Or
Sure.
whatever.
Whatever works, man.
Yep.
But you guys managed to get out. I'm going to montage a little bit. You guys managed to make it back to town with Tannis. You find out later on, once he's, awake and everything, that he'd actually gone there to try to stop his father, but by that point, the Soul of Ember had taken him over physically. And the chanting that you had heard was the preparation for the summoning of the Soul of Ember itself. That's about what you get out of that.
Man,
but
so if we didn't have that rest, we would have been here on time.
well, if you didn't have that rest,
and I would have been down those 5 healing spells I shot off.
Who knows? Either way, I won't lie. Taking long rests in dungeons, not always a good idea, but not always a bad idea either. Regardless, you guys are back in town.
I've got Avalon's scarf like wrapped around my shield arm.
Okay. And Domiel comes to you and asks where Avalon is.
I just silently hand him the orb.
And he kind of looks down and says, I mean, I can bring him back, But god damn it took forever to build his body. Fuck. And then he looks back at you and says, "Thanks for bringing him back."
It was the
And
least I
sort of
could do
like,
for my brother.
and then he sort of turns around and walks back towards his workshop. You can already see that like the wheels are turning in his head. He might have some ideas as to improvements or changes to be made. But you guys have survived. For the purposes of this, the contract with Dragon's Mouth is signed, and Tanaka actually, well, not Tanaka. Lucian says that he'll take it back, and that he's received a message from his wife that he needs to get back to the Feywild quickly. That he'll rejoin you as soon as he can. He takes the message and teleports back to Dragon's Mouth. Now, you're told, and like I said, I'm montaging this a little bit, only because it's fucking late and I don't want to hold you guys here. But you guys are told of several other islands. There is a place, there are the Three Brothers, as you guys know of. There is, let me do something here. There we go. Three Brothers. There's another island called Claw Island. So named because it looks, or supposedly looks like it was rended through with claws. Although you're told that nobody ever goes there for some reason, and that there's a kind of a stigma around the place. There is a mountainous island, home of many of the core people that you've met. Sort of almost a mountain range pulled up into the sky, or the top half of a mountain range pulled up into the sky. With no real bases to the mountains in a lot of cases. Holes
That
all
sounds
over the
cool.
place. There is, like I said, the Three Brothers, which you learn one. It's three islands, relatively small, but much larger than than this island, for instance. With three capital cities, always at odds with each other. One, supposedly they had come from the material plane, but each one seems to have a different resource on it. One is filled with ore-rich mountains. The second island there is full of these beautiful, lush forests. And the third has these great plains for growing food and crop, as well as animals. The three are always, well, not at war. There is a great rivalry between the cities. You know, it's sort of like sports teams, but with cities. They are constantly bickering, but they trade with each other to make ends meet. But there's always some issues. You're told that if you want to look into purchasing things, etc., the major city there is the metal richest. They have the richest people, as metal is very hard to come by here in the plane of air. The city itself is made entirely of stone, and it is known. Find the name again. Here we go. Sorry, just disappeared. The city of Amon.
Okay. Are these all the islands that we're told of?
You're told of a few others that haven't been visited in a very long time. Off towards for the plane of air north. There's not really an exact north, but
Right.
further away from the the area you guys are in, right? Because you guys are kind of in the calmer areas, but deep in the squalls, there are the Broken Mountains. The they are sort of floating mountains, very similar to like the Shards. If you guys remember going through there to get to Dragon's Mouth, it's kind of like
Right.
that in the sky. It's almost like an asteroid field, and there are supposedly many islands past that where great sky pirates are. But getting past the Broken Mountains are, I mean, that in and of itself is a challenge, and to do that you're told you want a strong ship and a capable crew, because anyone that is capable of getting to the other side seeking treasure will, I mean, it's sort of a lawless place.
Oh shit! If there's like mentions of treasure, then yeah, this is being noted down.
There are rumors of treasure, of exquisite magical items and great battles and things that have
Okay.
happened on the other side, but you're warned that to go there, you may need to be careful and
Gotcha.
be
How
prepared.
many days has it been since the cave?
Since the cave, I'll say this is all sort of told to you that night before you guys lay down, just while you're being debriefed, I guess you could say, and you're handed a book. On it, you can see the name Maldazar, and you're told that Maldazar was at some point in the past a supposedly great sky captain of his own, in his own right, and you're handed what appear to be his notes. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot. Most of it had been consumed in the fire that he created. He seemed to have had it with him for the most part.
We'll take his ship too.
He doesn't have a ship.
Not anymore.
It'd
He
be
made it
great.
into his house.
Yeah, right.
He had a galleon.
But
Yeah.
there are a few maps
Okay, real quick
of those
before we
islands.
continue, is there or would Nix be able to ask if there's any teleportation circles on any of those mentioned islands?
Yes, you could.
Would she be able
You
to
would
get
know
the
that
symbol?
one of the only places that's rich enough to have a teleportation circle sort of thing would be this city here in the Three Brothers. This is Amon.
Okay.
That there is a very likely. You hear a rumor about this being a place where odd plague hit at some point, and it was torn apart physically. I mean, you're not sure how, but nobody ever goes there anymore. There used to be watchtowers and the like, and so
Okay.
anymore. This would be the core island, uh, where core are kind of from. It's essentially like the top part of a mountain range ripped out and into the sky. And then these are the Three Brothers. Yeah, this one here is Amon. After, to put it into terms that all of you guys will understand, it's Sherlock Holmes London, right? Like stonework mostly. Um, actually, it's very much like London. But it's a relatively rich city. Uh, Supposedly has a decent amount of trade, and if you're looking for a place to go to potentially find work or anything like that, that's not a terrible place. As there's a lot more information available there.
Okay.
But as this group is sort of insular, they don't really know too much about the rest of the world, just whatever survived in Maldazar's book.
Cool. Sweet dealio.
So, my question is, I will say also, Ta, you get a light up on the sending stone from Saria.
Oh, okay.
And it basically says and this happens sort of in the morning while you guys are, after deliberating or whatever. And it basically says, we can't give you really any money or anything like that, but in exchange for what you've done, getting these designers and the people to help us, um, we're gifting you the skiff. It's
Oh,
not
cool.
much,
Yeah, well, it's
but
something
it'll
that
get you from
flies.
point A to point B, and
It's just like a normal airship.
if you choose to build a new airship or anything like that, well, we can't provide all the costs for that. We can certainly help with providing labor for the build.
Okay. And I was in the
Domiel-
meeting. Did they actually agree
Yep.
to help rebuild
Yes,
ships?
they
here?
did.
Okay, cool.
Ask him how much it
Domiel actually
costs.
comes to you guys and says, "Thank you for everything, and because you brought, well, most of Avalon back anyway. When it comes time to design, I notice you eyeing the airships. If you'd like to design one, I can help you with that.
Oh shit.
The rest of this, materials, manpower, the rest, that's on you. I cannot provide that, but I will draw up the schematics and lead the build team for your help. I'll gladly do that."
Sure.
I do want to go, like, I do want to, like, meet Domiel and just, like, actually address him and say, and ask him if he knows of any way to permanently power a Warforged. Because at this point, Gadriel's, like, eyes are, like, pretty dim, and you can tell he's sluggish, even more sluggish than usual.
He looks to you and says, "I think it depends on the Warforged. I believe it depends on the being. My understanding, from what Avalon told me and what I've seen, is that a fire pushes you forward, provides you your energy. Well, perhaps you need a better source of fire than just regular fire. Where to get that, I'm not entirely sure, but, well, oddly, and I'm not sure I would condone this, but all right, here's my question. Did anybody ask Domiel about, say, the Soul of Ember or anything? Because
Oh,
he would have asked about what the hell happened in there.
I don't think
Oh,
anybody did.
Well, I probably would have like shown the thing, be like, "Here's your magistrate," like kind of as a joke, but also like, "What the fuck
Oh
is
no,
this?"
he's burned up in lava.
No, but like
No,
the
I
gem
meant
was in
the
his
gem, yeah.
chest. Yeah, yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean. Like,
yeah.
show him the gem and be like, "Here's your
Okay.
magistrate."
He would have looked it over, and yeah, he would have definitely recognized it. Everyone would. But yeah, he would look to you, Gad, and say, "Perhaps, if it could somehow be controlled, the Soul of Ember could do that job for you. However, I'm not sure that that's the best choice."
Same danger as what happened with Malthazar.
But that took hundreds of years for it to dig that hold onto him. But again, in good conscience, I'm not sure I can recommend it. Um, I'll attempt to do some research. It's about as good as I can do for the moment. However, and he sort of notices the symbol to Moradin. Well, you follow Moradin. There are many who follow him as well in Amon, as it is a mining city. Morden may be able to help. I'm sure there's a temple there. I don't know. I'm not really the the particular religious individual, Mistra, perhaps, but that's about it. Um, but I can't help but think, if you're a servant of Morden, perhaps he would be willing to stretch out his arm to help you as well. That's about all the advice I can give you, though.
I just kind of look down quietly, and I don't think I have enough in me to make it more than another day.
Well, that I can fix. Come with me, and sort of drags you off. Um, he gets you to he tells you to open up your chest cavity, essentially, where the fire is, um, and immediately casts a firestorm into it at 9th level,
Oh God.
and then 8th level, and then 7th level twice, and you very quickly begin to feel quite recharged, actually, as it turns out.
Whew, it's just like a caffeine IV.
Gives you another week. He says, I hope that'll do the trick. It's the least I can do as well.
You know what? Nix walks up and holds out the thing she's been holding to that dude and be like, could this
Okay.
help at all? I was going to keep it for myself, but if it helps this guy, whatever, he helped.
Perhaps with some tinkering. Would you
Alright.
prefer to hold on to it, or would you mind if I held on to it?
As long as you can find some way to keep it constantly lit, it's the only way it's going to keep its flame, it seems.
That I can do. That should be fine.
Certainly,
But,
then she'll
yeah.
hand it over.
Interesting. Never seen one of these still lit. He all of a sudden pulls out a large pad of paper and begins sketching out design ideas for something. And in all honesty, looking at it, it's like all Greek to you. You have no idea what the fuck he's writing down.
Normally, she would do the comprehend language thing and try to read that shit. But she's going to
Yeah.
walk over to Gad, lean forward, like right next to where his ear would be, and just whisper, "You owe me." And then she'll walk away.
I
What?
would point out that it's all written in languages you understand, but it's like reading technical documents.
Oh, okay. So it's like
Comprehend
fucking-
languages does some things, but it's not just gonna give you the true meaning of something either.
This is like rocket science then. Okay.
Yeah, this is like trying to read. I wouldn't even say. I would say it's like neurological studies. Like, good luck. Super like Latin shit. And you might
Everything's
know
at least
some of the
4
main-
syllables.
There's nothing less than 4 syllables on this fucking thing. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, so you guys can pick where you want to go. But I will say, we do have Evil next week, which is gonna be awesome. And I have a sort of one-shot set up. It's not really a one-shot. It's part of the campaign, but it's gonna be a one-session thing. I'm hoping. And I'm half tempted to railroad you guys just a little bit, just so that she can have a good time and actually have you guys can finish up an adventure in one session. But that's up to you.
That was a really cool fucking fight. I loved it.
Oh my God, it
Yeah.
was Whew.
I was like half here and I still survived. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Well, I was rolling real fucking low, man.
Yep, I saw.
And in all honesty, I could have meteor swarmed you guys, and that's what Maldazar was rolling up to. If it had gotten to Maldazar's turn again, he would have meteor swarmed all of you, and it would have been a TPK.
So angry at that last Toll the Dead that went out that actually hit didn't just straight up kill him.
Yeah, right.
It was so much damage too.
Yeah, I was holding this off. I don't know why exactly, but
Oh, fuck off. That would have killed me outright.
uh-huh. I know.
Oh, cool. I would have. Oh no. Well, but what good would it be if like only Nyx gets up after that, like with 1 hit point? I think.
I was saving a death ward.
No. It's 68 fire and then another 60 bludgeoning.
Uh,
It's not either or, it's both. It's a total of. Well, the bludgeoning isn't halved. But you'd have to make the dex save first, right? And then even with the half fire, that's 34.
oh, I meant
That's
the
90.
sorcerer origin thing. I can, if I
Oh.
go down, I can get back up.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I need to remember that my Shadow Sorcerer can do that too. Because I always forget. But yeah, alright, so if you guys want to pick where you're going next week, or we can just pick a place next week, I'm totally down with that.
I totally vote we go there over here.
Alright.
My-
But what I will say on top of that is I really want to, and I'm going to try to push for this. I want to try to start on time next week so that so we get a full, hangout time. And if we have anybody else that join, that's fine because Tanaka's going to be out. But yeah, just keep me posted, I guess. Meanwhile, we're going to end it here for the most part.
Christ, he's level 20.
Oh, right. I kind of forgot. Congratulations, you're level 11.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, I need to ask you really quick the thing I wanted to talk to you
Yeah.
about. I didn't notice until just this session, but it says, where is it? What the fuck is it? Okay, it says fire starter. At first level, you gain the ability to start fires with a touch. As an action, you can magically ignite a flammable object, blah, 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 blah. Additionally, when you learn spells, you may choose a spell from any list as long as that spell deals fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, I
Would I
guess
would I be
if
able
it's a
to?
fire spell and it deals
Yeah,
I'm gonna make it deal only fire damage.
yeah,
Then
that's
yes, you
what
can
it
just
says.
you can pick fire spells. It's fine.
Sweet. Can I have already picked one before, or do I have to just go with this one?
I'll say in this case, because it's a level up, you can switch one out for a
Okay.
fire spell.
Okay. Cool.
An extra one or whatever. Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, you guys are level 11 now. That was always the
Nice.
plan. Just sort of spaced there. And yeah. Now my gloves really come off. But we are gonna go way more sandboxing. I'm just gonna say, where do you want to go? And then you guys go. And every so often I'm kind of planning to do story based stuff to kind of pull you back towards the overall big story, but I'm totally cool with just kind of short term adventures.
Oh, I
It's
don't need to
both
think
more and
about it.
less work for me.
Thanks for a great session, Ryben. That was whew.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
fucking sweet as hell. Like we got close there. I know
Oh.
a couple of us did.
My ass was eating my chair.
Oh man, I was sitting there going, because like I wanted to get, I don't look at your guys' character sheets right when we play, but I wanted to get Ta feeling worse, and then I was gonna just start infernoing everything, so that everybody was taking damage. And yeah, but I couldn't get. I basically put a rule in my head, like I want to get 2-3 hits on Ta, and I just couldn't. I just fucking couldn't touch you.
It was
It was
great.
fucking annoying. But
You
he's
can
got
give-
a plus 10 attack. Like, he can hit on a 30. And I rolled no crits. I rolled jack shit the whole time.
And then Saber popped a shield.
But also, I still
Yeah.
had another shield left.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
2 level
But
3 spells.
if he rolled a 20, 28, 29, or 30.
Oh
that
yeah,
was-
no, I would have been.
That
fucked.
well, yeah, but like he's got a plus 10 to his attack. He can roll those numbers.
Mhm.
He never did. And it pissed me off. Except when he threw the fucking fireball at Nyx the one time and rolled a fucking 28. Ah. Oh well.
Hey man, you had me at 3 hit points after the end of that. That was good.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I have been so this is kind of weird. But my mom doesn't really know what D&D is, but she saw a little bit of Critical Role, and then she saw like a part where they were in combat, right? I think she was just watching. She sort of watched over because they were up last weekend, I think. So I was watching a little bit on my phone while I was waiting for somebody.
That
I
was
think it was
Gen
my
Con,
sister
right?
to get ready to go, and so she was like, "Oh, is that D&D?" Yeah, and she's like, "Ah, it just looks like a bunch of numbers and dice and shit." And I'm like, "Not exactly." And then I kind of explained it to her and ran her through like a tiny little 3-minute thing, and all of a sudden she goes, "I think I might want to try that at some point." So I've put together, with the help of Tanaka, a little bit of a scenario. And so I made a super simplified version. You guys don't get the simplified version, but I will tell you, I don't care if I kill you.
This is not like canon campaign, right?
Oh no, next week counts, and I don't care if I kill you.
Right, but is that the thing where your mom's
No, no,
getting
no.
there, or
So
just-
that was the basis, but Tanaka and I came up with some stuff. He's not here. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of gave him an NPC sheet. You know, go nuts. Give them. You know, it could be an ally, an enemy, whatever. Care, but let's make an NPC. Throw him in the world for a little while. Came up with some fun stuff, but then I adapted that for my mom a little bit, and hopefully I'm going to run that. But you guys get to be my test audience, much more complex way. Not gonna lie about that.
Good. Awesome.
Aside from a few technical difficulties early this morning, everything else turned out fine.
Yeah. Ish.
Alright, well,
Barely is almost dead. But yeah, you guys get a long rest. Level up to 11. We'll pick it up next week, and I have so many ideas.
alright.
All right, somebody that's good with maths needs to help me out with my fucking hit point roll here. I don't want to fucking